Welcome everybody. Season 8 continues. We got Defur with us tonight. We will begin here in 1 minute. Got the stank. That little hop, hop, hop. Ah, yes. Another delightful tune. Brought to you by me. I didn't know how to make that not conceited, so I just rolled with it. Okay. Now I need to turn the beautiful music that we all love so dearly on. Because it is time for Arms Fight Club to continue. Hello, everybody! Yes, Okrim, good to see you. There should be a floating Defur head. I'd love that very much. But since we don't have a floating Defur head, we'll give you his voice instead. Defur, hello. He's here. His mic is muted.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There he goes.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, I kind of missed the intro there, but I'm happy to be here. This is going to be super exciting. And we have tons of great matches coming up. So I'm kind of excited to see what the people will vote for, because that's how it works, right? I'm new to this.
Yeah, so every round we'll take a break and take a vote in the crowd to see which matchup gets the most votes, and we'll stream that one, and we'll do that for every match. Hamma, thank you for the bits. You guys are asking about the music. There is the link to all my old stuff. That's like, I haven't uploaded anything in years, but hey, have at it.
Everyone needs to have a SoundCloud. You have to get those tunes. Drop a like as well. But yeah, I'm super excited about this bracket because there's a lot of players that I haven't seen in a long time. Being that I'm in Europe, there's a lot of players that I don't get the chance to see. I see your VODs, but can't see them live as I used to.
Right.
But it's kind of exciting for me to see some of the players, kind of like Gasaway, for example. I haven't seen him in a long time, even though he is in Europe. He participates in these. And I think you saw him going to the finals of one of your previous tournaments not too long ago.
Yeah, he made it really, really far into MLMs that he participated in.
Yeah,
And so it's good to see him in this round robin format. This one's a lot different than like a single elim bracket, because you just got to be on your toes, ready to make the right call and ready to fight through anything, because you only get one shot, one match per matchup.
You only get one shot.
One shot.
Yeah.
Just start the song.
Yeah. Just drop the beat there. Yeah, and I'm super excited. Hopefully we get to see something from Frank as well. I know that Frank has signed up for the Scottish Arms League that is tomorrow as well. So I'm kind of interested to see what he has to bring, being one of the top contenders in that bracket as well.
Yeah, Frank always brings the sauce.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Or so,
yeah.
Like, I've always in the tournaments that I've been, I always see him at the other side of the bracket. I'm like, oh man, I hope I don't run into that guy. And then I always, drop down to the losers bracket. And there's a ton of players here that have actually put me in losers bracket before. So it's a good group of players that you have here.
Yeah, a lot of talent. I like it. Real quick, if anybody out there wants to play, we have one spot open.
Ooh.
You gotta make it quick.
That's
spicy. The link to the bracket. Yeah. Yeah, we got one spot open. 15's the limit, and we had two no-shows. So
I'm gonna post that in the Fellows in Arms chat as well.
Yeah, we'll wait and believe you're already playing. Come on.
Yeah, I can't have two, not today. Yeah, it feels like the bracket is full of people from a bit of everywhere actually. Like we have Styloren from the STL community. We have Superior Fan, who is been wrecking a lot. MWE is here with Comet. Melee representing Arms of the North. It's just like a plethora of a lot of players. There's a lot of people that I don't kind of recognize as well, which is kind of interesting too. I mean, I'm not gonna judge anyone. I'm more hyped to see new players,
Right.
Like
Yeah,
Lola Fosa, if that's how I pronounce it, right?
Lola Faso. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it either.
Yeah,
I just try different stuff every time. Yeah. Hey, Ryan the Mic, what is up?
Oh,
good
sweet.
to see you.
Biff himself has joined.
Yeah, Biff is here.
Yeah.
Hey, Vintage Skeleton, what's good, man? Good to see you. Griff, good to see you.
Yeah.
I was noticed this never happened before. Comet, come on, man. We love you.
For anyone who doesn't know about Ryan the Mic, he does a really good impression of the Biff voice, and I actually had him on for the the Arms Community Awards that was at the end of the last year, when I did some animations with Biff, and it was just like, I think I managed to fool some people that was the real thing for
for sure. If nobody told me, I wouldn't have known at all.
Oh man, I hope we get to have some more opportunities for Ryan to come in and do some work. And he does other stuff as well, so it's not just the Biff thing, but that's what we love him for.
Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. All right, so we are here. Round one. Processed the check-in results, and we're ready. Players, these are your matchups. Please do not start the next round until we're done on stream, and we'll try and ping everybody in between rounds to start. But right now, we're going to take a viewer vote, so please enter a number 1 through 7. 1 representing the matchup between Pied Piper and Y Joshua, 7 being Airwolf and Gasove, so you can see the corresponding number next to each there.
Oh, sick. Was Y Joshua the one that came in here last minute? I think that's the name I didn't. Yep. Oh, that's awesome. Y Joshua actually has a really interesting story of as a player. I don't know if I have time to mention that.
No, you can. We don't have any votes in yet.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, he was actually, if I remember, a player that was in the Skull Kid streams, and the Skull Kid streams were on YouTube, and they were kind of like a disconnected community from the rest of the competitive community. I just got it in my related feed. I got in there, and Fellows in Arms started joining it, and Y Joshua was always one of those like, oh no, not the Fellows in Arms people, and then he actually beat us in the bracket several times. And it was just like, there were so many people that were looking up to the Fellows in Arms players, but they were actually so good themselves. And ever since that, Y Joshua has broken out from that, and I think he's on TCM right now as well. So He's just one of those players where it's just like, you know, you should not underestimate him. He's such a sick player. So.
Yeah, and he plays with a really unique arm, the Scorpio, which you see very rarely nowadays.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. I know that Pineapple was trying to get that working again, but he just didn't want to. After a while, it was just like, nah, I can't do this. So it's really cool to see, you know, people having their own signature arms, I guess.
Yep, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Ryan, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the 50 bits. Bits from my boys. Cheers. Cheers to you too.
Oh, hey.
All right, we got 3 votes for 7, 1 vote for 5, 1 vote for 3. Come on, folks. You get to choose your own matchups. Just throw a number in chat.
It's like a smorgasbord in here. Come on.
Yeah. Okay, that's another 7, so we're just rolling with 7. Arrowwolf and Gasave join May. And the map set will be the same the whole night. Only 5 stages: Mausoleum, Buster Beach, DNA Lab, Temple Grounds, and Sparring Ring.
Sick.
And the rest of the players begin your round 1 right meow.
Oh man, that made me wish me I was in the bracket as well, but nah, not today.
Yeah, not today.
Yeah.
He wins everything he enters.
Yeah. Okay, let's let someone else win. No, it's actually like looking at this bracket, it's kind of hard to predict who is going to take it. To be honest, I see a lot of, you know, like the top players, but I feel like in these kind of brackets, it could be anyone's game. I don't know how it usually transpires in these fight clubs, since it's the first time I'm joining it like this. But how is there room for like a lot of upsets in these kind of tournaments, or do you generally like can predict?
Yeah, there is, because a lot of the times some of the top players will come into Fight Club knowing that they get to see 15 unique, or 14 rather, unique loadouts and setups that they may not see if they're just running a single elim through 3 people. So it's like every match is brand new, and they have to be ready, on their toes, and it's a great place to test out a new arm set because you get to see a plethora of opponents.
Yeah, it's like a roided up version of ranked. Like that's what I'm kind of feeling right now.
It really is.
All right, time for some games.
Dan and Mecha, because you don't fight yourself. That is why.
Yeah, I mean, you can try, but it's not gonna work very well.
I'm pretty good at fighting myself. I blow myself up with Rush a lot.
Yeah, that happens. All right, so the first 2 players have joined the lobby. It's
indeed
very interesting, and we see Gasaway using the blorb on Kid Cobra. It's not something I've seen a lot of. It was something...
and immediately it's what we were talking about, where a great player coming in trying out something brand new.
Yeah. I think the blorb is something that I've seen on the Japanese players, but it was like something at like the end of last year, so I haven't seen it all in action, almost anything anymore. So it's really cool to see that again.
Yeah, the blorb's great. I've always hated it, but the longer I play the game, it's like the more I find situations where it could be useful.
Yeah, and I mean, he's making it work. He didn't catch the rush here, but he's still in, well, like, good enough lead. Not letting Arrowwolf getting that kind of pressure with the Dragon Arm, at least yet.
Yeah.
Pending to change, you know.
He's been back to the wall pretty much the majority of this match, but it doesn't seem like he's really trying to put a lot of pressure on. He seems very happy in this medium range.
Yeah, but I mean, he does seem happy with it, but it doesn't seem to work out for him. Like, now he is trying to hide behind this last pillar, and it's just saying that this is just the last pillar and it's the first round is kind of weird. Oh,
great placement there from Gasso.
Yeah, just planted it in his face. Yeah, I think one of the strong points of Min Min is actually getting that Dragon Arm and being up in someone's face, but to do that you have to have the confidence to back it up, and I'm not feeling it from Arrowwolf right now, but it's the first game, you know, first game of the night. You need to get that warm up, you know.
Yep, get the thumbs warm, and Gasso going for the pineapple grab.
Yeah, yeah, very nice. Oh my God, 325 damage there on the rush. I believe that's one of the big, like, higher amounts that you can get, and he's still on a perfect health there. Like,
yeah. I mean, if you get anything over 300, you're gonna be very happy.
yeah. Now he's already.
Gasave, does he have chip damage?
I don't think so, not yet.
Ooh, Gasave trying to get the perfect in here.
Yeah.
Gets one more blind. Airwolf has rush. Never say GG to anybody, I guess, but this is looking bleak.
Yeah, and wow, he actually pulls out that rush.
It
like,
will not be a perfect at the very least.
No, that was pretty sick. Nah, and Gasso is just gonna deny that little sliver of opportunity that he thought he had.
Strong from Gasso. Ryan the Mic, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I do appreciate it, my man.
Oh,
throw up some faces in chat.
That's awesome.
Hammer, my dude. No perfect for you. That's right, Aerowolf. That's right.
That's good.
Very nice from YouTube. You guys can back out of the lobby and get ready for your second round match. I'll change the round number here.
Oh,
and then we will vote on round number 2. Players, remember to also fill in your scores on the same sign-up sheet as soon as you're done. That way we know how far along we've progressed.
But yeah, it was kind of, there was a very fast game there, but it was interesting to see Gasaway because I remember him not as a Kid Cobra. I think originally was one, I think he was playing Bite and Bark like a really long time ago, and then he switched to another character, but I think it wasn't Kid Cobra, so it feels like, because he went on a hiatus for some months, and now he's been back, he was doing some art stuff, so it's cool that players can, you know, take those breaks and reinvent themselves in this kind of game.
Yeah, and you can, there's so much you can do. Like, you don't even have to pick up a new character. You can just pick up one new arm, and it will change your tactics entirely. That's what I love about this game.
Yeah, that's awesome. So is Aerowolf a new player to this tournament, or has they?
Aerowolf's been around for quite a while now. I'd say like joined in the second half of my streaming career, but Aerowolf's been around for a while. Real quick, guys, if it was unclear, go ahead and vote for your round 2 now. Enter a number 8 through 14, please, to pick your matchup.
Oh, let's see what we have here.
3 11s so far, which is Golden Fang and Main from the casual crew.
Yeah, that's good. It's kind of like the
representing.
Yeah, that it's so cool to see. And one of the things that I was thinking about just before this was it's so funny with the casual crew because it has that, you know. When you hear the name at first, you're just like, oh, okay, it's the casual crew. But, you know, they're actually picking up the pace and becoming good because it's just like they're playing the game so much. So how could they not become good, you know?
Yep. And for anybody wondering about the casual crew, it is a team that anybody can actually qualify for. You have to play in some of the casual crews events. And what they do is they usually have a couple lobby hosts. Varied out by skill level, and you just join their lobby, accumulate coins, and at a certain point you qualify to try out for their team.
Yeah.
And they have a very active Discord, very helpful, and an active Twitter. And it's great if you want to do organized arms and not necessarily competitive arms all the time.
Yes, so important. I remember when Casual Crew was just starting out, and there was this kind of a hole in the community where people who were enjoying the game but kind of scared, or not scared, but just like anxious about the competitive aspect. And it's so good to see that that Casual Crew has just come and taken like that spot and is very like structured in that way. So it kind of brought a new life into that community. So I'm just happy that they're around.
Right. Yeah. I'm so happy to have met the people in charge over there, so that we can collaborate and not. I don't want to slander anybody else's community, but there's been some toxicity in like games like Smash, so I don't want to avoid situations.
Yeah,
like that.
No, definitely. And and also I have to give a shout out to Programmability, of course. He's one of the players in Casual Crew, is also from Sweden, which surprised me a lot. You know, there are some players we've been picking up, and players here and there for the Scandinavian community, and Programmability was one of those. I had no idea that he was Swedish. I thought I just, you know, naturally assume that everyone's from America or the States.
Yeah, I assume that too a lot. Okay, so we actually had a tie between 13 and 11, so to avoid further pausing, I'm just gonna pick it. Let's go with Golden Fang and Main.
Cool. Yeah. Ooh. Why Joshua and Superior fan, it's gonna be a spicy one too, but they'll have to battle it off stream, I presume.
Yeah. And Ryan, this is not a part of the extension. Connects to SL chatbot. This, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but challenge. This is just a desktop screen that I have going.
Very high tech and low tech at the same time.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Thanks for the comment on my English, by the way. I try. I do get the. I do have my challenges. I remember the fiasco tournament we had way back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like someone mentioned that earlier. So if anyone doesn't know, we had like this for fun tournament where we had challenges for the players and the casters. And there was one challenge where I think we were supposed to do a Texas accent. And yeah, I butchered that redneck so hard.
Oh that was hilarious. You had to resort to talking like Goofy the dog.
Yeah, it was so random.
It was so good. Oh, hey Molly, hey Rambo, good to see you guys. Hey Adrian.
Oh my god. I still get the jitters when I think about that. There's like a very few things that makes me cringe, and the few things that do is just like me making a fool out of myself. And I know it was for the entertainment, you know. You gotta give that. Yeah.
Yep.
But it was a challenge, man. Like doing those challenges ourselves at the same time as you were casting. It was just like, I don't know. It brought an entire.
Really hard.
Yeah.
It was super hard.
Yeah, I do hope that we can do that once again sometime.
Skitty says, "Will there be another Fiasco tournament?" Well, I don't see why not, Skitty. I mean, it was a ton of fun, and it brought a bunch of people together to do something fun at a time when it was like everybody was super competitive. Let's make the competitive rules. Yeah. Where are the tournaments at? And we're like, you know what? No jumping. No rush.
Oh my god, yeah, that was so good, and I liked how fast people adapted. Like when they did that, it was just like, okay, this is the new rule, and then they kind of got a hand of it like really quickly. So it was just so cool to see how different players were, you know, switching it up so fast.
I loved the no rush matches. Those were like so tactful.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. And the thing was, what I remember specifically about those matches, like the no rush matches, was that they became so intense because you didn't have that option of just like, it was straight up 100% neutral. There was nothing to give you like that. Because like when you pull off a successful rush, you have that, you know, 1-2 seconds where you can wipe off your hands, you can take a like mental break in between the intensity, but there it was just like, oh no, you're just gonna have to focus like
and like when you have rush, it kind of gives you the option to be a little more reckless on offense because you know you have that extra deflect that you wouldn't normally have.
Yeah, I mean,
Griff, Griff, you're not an idiot, because you activating your rush in the finals of the tournament was like the greatest fiasco that there could have been. Yeah. We were both just like, what? You were supposed to not have that mapped.
Yeah, so for anyone that didn't tune into that, during the final match, there was actually a disqualification, which was just like to top it all off, you know. But yeah, I definitely agree that the rush is one of those options that really allows, if you used it correctly, it's so strong to just as an aggressive option. I remember like one of the things that I've kind of picked up, especially for Springman, is it's one of like my main character is the kind of the resolve rush, which is like basically just jumping and side dashing and then rushing. It's so hard to like get away from that, and it's so strong. So I just like that even in those situations and those scenarios, players have their own signature stuff, you know.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah, I think we're waiting for the second player here, right?
Yeah. Pinging Golden Fang, if you can hear me, join us. This is
Smoke signals.
taking an uncommonly long time.
Yeah.
While we got a minute here, medium-sized news. I was gonna say big news. It's not big news. It's medium-sized news.
Oh.
Next week, not tomorrow, but next Thursday, there is another 3v3 tournament. 3v3 Thursdays return next week.
Whoa, sick.
Yeah, if you are unfamiliar with what 3v3 is, it is a 3 versus 3 sort of crew battle format where you can sub in players in between matches and try to take down your opponent's team in a single elimination bracket.
Man, Scrimps, you're so creative.
Open to all. Thank you, by stealing your idea for a crew battle.
No, you made it better. You improved it. It's way good.
I just streamlined it to fit into one stream. That's all I did.
And you know, what else do you need really?
All right.
But yeah, looking back at the bracket, we saw, I think, Y Joshua and Superior taking a 2-0 of Y Joshua. Now these 2-0s are round specific, right? Because this is best of ones for the entirety, if I understood it correctly.
Correct. Yep.
Good. And we actually have some of these players that are going to Smash and Splash, right? I think believe maybe Stylo Ren is going as well. So yeah, like I cannot not think about Smash and Splash, you know, whenever I do something arms related these days. It's just like what is it, like 3 weeks left? It's just going.
Yeah, it's been in the month countdown. I am so pumped.
Yeah, Stylo Ren is going. He said, yeah, like and legit, this event is probably going to be like, it's so significant to ARMS. It's crazy. Like,
yeah, it really is.
It's the biggest gathering of all the top players. It finally has a good rule set. It has good production. It has good TO. It's like, it has everything to make it the best tournament ever. So I'd just like, if someone is not tuning into SNS and they're into ARMS, it's like, what are you doing? What are you really doing? Like, I'm not gonna judge you.
What are you doing with your life?
Yeah.
At least have it on your phone.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you plug in those earphones and have it as a radio. I mean, that's... And we're even gonna have, like, community casters as well. So it's like, finally we can bring that game knowledge that we've been seeking in these, like, huge tournaments as well. So it's just like, it's like, it's like this.
Yes.
Perfect.
Mwah, mwah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Finally, yes, we are here. Okay, the rest of the rounds, that was like a 10-minute in between round. We need to be a little quicker.
Suspension.
Here, players. Yeah, you're all suspended.
Yeah. All right. So a Min versus Max Brass. Golden Fang going with the golden Max Brass as well. I love that.
Yeah. You have to.
Oh, and he's a default Max Brass as well. That's pretty interesting. Going with the setup with the starter arms for Max Brass. Main using the kind of blue Min with the Thunderbird and a toaster. I believe this setup that he's using is something that I've seen in the Japanese player called Omega Pen, who's just using, like utilizing that Thunderbird really good. So I'm actually, besides the color palette, I'm just loving this. I love the Thunderbird.
This is going really well for main.
Yeah, he's doing some work.
He's landed 3-4 stuns already.
Yeah.
There's another, and that might do it. It will.
God, that was...
Is that a perfect? That is a perfect for our first round 2 round. Whew.
Wow.
What's up, Boomy? Good to see you. Alright, let's flip behind main.
Seems like Golden Fang is going to try to switch it up now, playing with the Glamour instead.
Yeah.
It's really important that the player facing a Min is not trying to like face them up in the air, like when Min is jumping. Ooh, almost gets that end of the rush there.
That deflect.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's so like, you really want to do it, but then it's just like luring you into the trap.
Main, he's just being so patient with this Thunderbird and making sure it lands.
Yeah. Oh my god.
No.
Even getting
Oh,
him
no.
through that deflect there. Putting it into the hot pocket here for Golden
Yes.
Fang.
Main showing an excellent display so far. Golden Fang getting a grab in though, not over.
Very important.
Yeah, that was big. Golden Fang about to get rush as well. And also is going to have that comeback factor with the buff.
Ooh, that could have been
And burns the rush.
Yeah. I mean, as we know, you shouldn't say GG to this guy, but all being said, like the Kablammer
To this guy.
Yeah. This combo with the Kablammer and grenade can do so much damage, so it's just like even more so. It's like amplified in this time. So now he's in the deep red here. Let's see if, oh no, main just completely negates that. Such a good decision too to just use that or spend that rush as soon as the max brass goes into the deep red, because otherwise you can face that oh so annoying comeback factor.
Yep. Alright, so that was a nice one. Thank you guys. Main with some nice work. And we're in round 3, so please enter a number 15 through 21. And just saying, block 15 is Serp and Frank. That could be cool.
That could be super cool.
Just saying.
Hammer
with the 16, 2 16s, 3 16s. They want Stylo Ren and Y Josh. All the 16s.
Well, we gotta please the fans.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah. So it's Stylo Ren and Y Joshua. Cool.
Hey, Lane Mine DJ, you always say you don't know what's going on, man. But I like that you know what's going on enough to enter a number in the right range. that really helps. So good stuff. All right, yeah, we're going 16. Stylo Ren and Y Josh, get in here.
Cool. So Stylo Ren is, as I mentioned previously, one of the STL players, and he's one of the STL players who has also kind of broken out into the online community as well, because a lot of the STL players have been, they've been playing their weeklies and monthlies, which are, really good. Like, it's like the cornerstone of the ARMS locals communities.
Because STL is the only place in the entire world that still has defaults as a tournament option.
Yeah, it's like it's a special place for ARMS, And Stylo Ren has been playing Lollipop a lot, and I also know that he has a Ribbon Girl. Right off the gate. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. And we're seeing the Scorpio from Y Josh, like we were talking about before. He's really good at using the short hop with Cobra and throwing it in its horizontal pattern as opposed to making it crawl.
Yeah, he's just right up in Stylo Ren's face and just like reading everything.
Several parries right there.
Oh my god, this is just a treat to watch. Oh! Even catches
one hit away. Y Josh looking for the potty time, not gonna get it. Stylo Ren says, no. I'm just getting warm.
Oh my god. Yeah, Stylo really needs to slow Y Joshua down here. Like this stage in particular doesn't give him a lot of room, but he needs to find that space so he can utilize the Ice Dragon, because right now it's not looking good.
Oh, and again a pineapple grab off the rip. I don't know. I've tried to use Ice Dragon on Sparring Ring, and it's just not feasible. It's just not gonna happen, I feel.
Yeah. Alright, okay, so Stylo Ren kind of actually hesitated there with the rush to try to see if he could read Y Joshua's dash, but even then, Y Joshua just says no and just like goes back, pulls out the rush. 375. Oh my god.
This Cobra is going crazy. Stylo Ren down into the red. Plenty of time remains for Stylo to bring this back.
Definitely. Like, now he's getting some punches in. He's still one punch away or two.
Y Josh with the nasty slide and grab.
Yeah,
looking for one little touch. But Stylo does have the rush ready, so...
Yeah.
Okay, now it could kill.
There's still a chance.
It could definitely kill. Okay, Stylo is back in this. He just can't get hit. Oh, the aerial... Oh, the aerial shield's so beautiful.
Oh, that was so close. Everything.
Oh, everything is so close.
Yeah, this is sick.
Stylo's about to break his shield, but no.
That was some sick gameplay right there. Oh my god.
Y Josh able to finish it off.
Yeah.
The Junior said, bloody hell, Defur sounds crispy. He sounds crispy in my ear, too. He must have upgraded that mic.
Yes, I do have one of those podcast mics. I got it
Yes.
after the podcast seasons stopped. It was just like, yeah,
Oh,
that's how you plan.
do all the podcasts, then buy the equipment for it.
Yeah, a bit.
Because
opposite.
it'll just improve the voice quality, right?
Yeah,
Automatically.
it'll just improve the voice quality in the VODs, right?
Yeah, you just plug it in.
No.
Plug and play.
Jeez. No, but seriously, that game was really sick, and it just shows like how volatile this kind of style of bracket is. Like,
Yeah.
I could feel that Styler Ren was trying, like he was getting a hold, getting a grip of things, like at the end of the second round there. But he like if that was a best out of 3 or best out of 5, that could have looked different, you know. But why Joshua just
it was the worst stage he could have gotten for his dragon, and why Josh being as aggressive as he is, especially on the small stage, it was delicious.
Yeah, I hope we get to see more of that, and I hope Styler Ren gets to get to play him again, so it doesn't leave it at that. But yeah, I haven't even checked the results here now, but it seems like there's so many games happening at once right now, so I
know.
But it seems like there's a 3-way split of the first place right now with Midleave, Wire Joshua, and Superior. I don't know if that says anything though. I'm sorry, I'm so new to this, Scrimps. You have to.
I usually don't even check the results until like the later rounds, just because I don't know, it doesn't really tell you too much in the beginning.
Yeah.
But I am showing it now. Here's the current standings. Why Josh is one of the only players to have fought his round 3 so far, so waiting on players to finish up a bit. But so far, Serp, Maleev, Y Josh, Sir Rosa, and Gasso all undefeated.
Ooh, sick. Yeah.
And let's go ahead and take our vote for round 4, as the last 3 matchups are finishing. So please enter number 22 through 28.
Ooh. Oh yeah, the numbers for the matches even are escalating. I was like, huh? What?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be sick. I know that Maleev in particular has been practicing a lot for Smash and Splash. Been streaming a lot as well. I keep getting a notification like going down defaults for SNS. So I wonder if she's playing defaults right now in this tournament, or if that's a no-no maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know she was streaming her defaults right before this, so.
Yeah, as one of those things as well, because like it's going to be interesting to see the defaults tournament coming up at Smash and Splash, because
I feel like that's the only one I actually have a chance of doing decent in.
Are you going to go Helix?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, sick. That's interesting. With the
Archie
Magoo setup. Or I mean, you could go double blorbs. I'm not gonna be the one to tell you no. but
no, I'm definitely representing the lost shrimp.
Yeah, that's.
Scrimps, don't be silly. What do you want me to do? You don't have a chance in defaults either.
Oh,
okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. No, you're not wrong, Junior. I said I have a chance of doing okay or decent. What did I say? I think I said decent. So.
Yeah.
What's up, JM? Good to see you.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where it's just like I haven't seen the defaults meta in such a long time. I've seen some of it in St. Louis, but it's going to be interesting to see. It's like a midway of the fiasco, you know, where you can see people getting in those like weird rule sets. For us, weird at least. Like the Japanese players, for example. We have 5 of them coming over to America, and
yeah,
like
I'm so excited to meet those guys.
Yeah, I mean they haven't played any defaults tournaments. Like I remember back in the day, I think in like August last year, I was the first one to ask Ku like, what do you think about the defaults versus customs? And he's like, what is defaults?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be great. I think we have the 3 guys from DTN, Detonator Gaming, Pega, Chateau, and Ku, and we also have hey, or hey. Oh wait, did I do one too many?
You did one too few.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and we also have Abu, I think, the very very extravagant Twin Tail player is going to be, and very loud player. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Like you know, the ARMS players, they were probably the loudest people in Evo Japan. Like even people outside of the ARMS community were like, "What the hell is going on over there?" So I'm hoping that we can bring that energy too.
Oh yeah, it'll be electric, I'm sure.
Yeah. And that's like, I mean, I'm just babbling on about Smash and Splash here, but there's so many things going on. I mean, if like what is it? The ARMS subreddit, they have this like sidebar thing with the events, and the calendar is just like getting so long because it's just too many events to keep track of.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm really excited because with the Nintendo sponsored stuff, I feel like by the time an ARMS 2 comes around, the game will be ready to be like right alongside the other big boys.
Yeah, yeah, it's going to be great. All right, so the next match, what are we looking at?
We are going to stream Malieve versus Golden Fang.
All right, so the golden Max Branster we just saw against Main.
Yeah.
Versus the pink Mechanica. I think she still plays the pink Mechanica. She has even the picture on the challenge, so I'm gonna assume so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and it was also one of those like one of those matchups that we don't see of that much in the Western scene, but we do see it like all the time in the Japanese scene with the Pega and Shingoro going up, like almost, you know, every final. So yeah, I'm always
Pega's always in the final.
He's always winning. Yeah, he's just winning.
What's crazy is that he's not like so dominant that he looks unbeatable, but he always manages to find a way when it matters to land that hit.
Yeah, and we actually see another character from Golden Fang here.
In the Golden Fang switching it up and going with the pineapple build.
Yeah, that's I didn't want to sound too like, yeah, that's my player, like, but yeah, that definitely like utilizing that clap.
We've already seen pineapple grabs, now the pineapple build.
Yeah, he's just everywhere, man.
He's everywhere.
Where is
delicious fruit.
Yeah,
I don't know. He's everywhere but here.
But Malieve was showing some good pressure here in the beginning, getting those grabs in. I think she's gotten like 3 so far. With the oh so powerful Tri-Blast, you can never underestimate that one. Golden Fang though, getting one grab of his own. Now it's starting to get something done, but
it's starting to land a couple of hits. The clapback is so effective. There's no better stage than Sparring Ring to use clapback on.
Yeah, Malieve clutching it out there in the end, and I think you know, something that you have to keep in mind is, you know, that super armor of Mechanica, because right now Golden Fang is doing a lot of pressure, but he's never knocking down Malieve, so it's just like he doesn't like he gets hit.
Have to have that popper charge. You need it.
Yeah, because right now he's getting hit every time he's hitting, so he's like losing health. You know, that's never a situation you want to be in.
For anybody unfamiliar with Malieve, which probably is nobody, but if you are, you should go check out her stream. She's an excellent streamer and a very good ARMS player. Got 4th at Evo Japan, so if you want to watch some high-level play, definitely check her out too.
Yeah. Going ham on that clapback there with the rush, but finally getting some damage in at the end. Oh, and this could be the end here for Golden Fang once more.
Yeah. No. Oh, but he's gonna get one more grab in.
Still alive in this.
Yep. He's short hopping.
Yeah, these matches
are
so fast as well. It's just on the Magic Pixel right now. Oh my God.
Oh, another grab. It is not over. Golden Fang probably gonna look for one more grab if I'm judging from the habits I've seen.
Whoa, easy.
Oh, there it is. Malieve gets through with the Tri-Blast and ends it.
Yeah, oh my God, those jumps looked so scary because he was just like jumping in between those like Tri-Blast hits there. But yeah, Malieve, very solid play there.
Thank you, Junior, for posting that link.
I don't even think that Miliv got hit once by the like a charged popper there. She got grabbed a lot of times, but she never got like knocked down per se with the. That was interesting.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, that was really good.
So next up is round 5. I believe we are almost completely caught up. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Well, look at that. So please enter number 29 through 35.
Right.
Sneaking up on the 1/3 mark here.
Yeah. And so far so good, I'd say. There are some interesting matchups here. There's so many matchups. How can you keep track of them?
So many.
Ooh, I think I actually don't remember what Comet plays from Milky Way Esports. Milky Way is also one of those teams or crews that have been doing so well. It's like they almost like filled the void of Breakthrough in a way, like Breakthrough being one of the first crews, and now Milky Way have just like taken that void that they left, and they're just like doing so well, like in
filling the void of the Milky Way.
Oh my god, yeah. I should be more careful when I say things like putting it like, yeah, those opportunities for you.
You're right. You can't set me up like that. Okay, we have 2 34s, 2 32. There's another 34. Let's do it. So that'll be Gasove versus Comet.
All right, cool. I'm hype.
All of a sudden I can't ping Gas. Why does this happen with Discord sometimes?
It's so weird. We've accepted every. Oh no, it doesn't seem like it matters. Both of them just like.
Okay. Excellent. They are stream watchers.
Yes.
Excellent. All right. So players, you may begin your round 5, and let's punch some stuff. It is a Springtron Ditto.
Ooh, what? This is so rare.
On Sparring Ring again. Oh, this RNG kills me.
Yeah, no, this is really interesting. Like, this is... I don't think I've ever seen this matchup in a tournament. That's how rare it is. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm not sure I've ever seen a Springtron Ditto.
Yeah, and it's going to, like, be, like, who is actually going to use that EMP? Because it has...
There's no room here. You'd be a fool to try that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Oh my god.
This is gonna be so tricky. It's like whoever gets the first mind game to work is gonna win. But right now, Gasso is just landing several Hydras over and over on Comet.
Yeah, he's doing good reads here. Oh, okay, decides to pop that rush to like save himself.
A little defensive rush. Was unnecessary. He probably just feels confident with his big lead.
Yeah. Okay, so Comet decides to gets that first EMP. Now gas away. Oh! That was not the right decision.
No, it was not. But Comet still has ground to make up. Landing again. So probably regretting a few of his decisions at this moment.
Yeah, the both players is posturing right now. See, very like careful with their next choice here.
Yep.
Trying to find their way between these deflects, and it's difficult.
Another hit lands for Comet. Oh! He almost had that get up grab too.
Yeah, that was sick.
Almost.
You know, and we saw some chains there from Gasaway as well, using that Chilla to get the ice mind games. I'm thinking that he'll probably aim to do a bit more of that this round. Okay, both players.
The double EMP.
That's cool. That's kind of like the respect.
So there's just no difference now because they both have the same speed again.
Yeah, that's good. But it's almost like, okay, let's both just play a bit faster and then just both go for it. Oh, they could have done it again there. Oh man. Ooh, that was good.
Nicely done.
Yeah, even catches him off with
very last juggle.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. That was a nice one from Gasso. It looked like he was gonna do the same, try and double EMP.
Yeah.
Backed out of it.
Yeah, Gasaway is really good at keeping his like the correct distance here. And
another hit lands.
Yeah, they're jumping a lot here, which is not too common. Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
it.
that's just
Ooh.
it. Right there.
Sheesh.
Man, I would want like a... Can we get a first to 10 with Springtron? Come on. I want to see this matchup more.
Just pause and do a first to 10 real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
No, but seriously, that there are so many intricacies for Springtron that I don't think has really been explored. Is there any... Are there any Springtrons, like committed Springtrons in NA right now? I think Buster is the one, or Busta, sorry, Busta, not Buster.
Right, yeah, Busta. I think
Those are actually two different players, so I have to be careful,
yep,
you know?
They are different. All right, let's vote on round 6, numbers 36 through 42. There is a Frank versus Sir Rosalina match that looks ever so spicy.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Pied Piper yet. We haven't seen Serp yet. We haven't seen Ice Ribbon and Fosso yet.
Yeah. And Sir Rosalina is actually a player who's been doing really well as of late too, right? In the online tournaments at least. I don't know.
Yeah, one of the most versatile players.
What does Sir Rosalina play?
So he has all his Smurf accounts. He has It's Ogre with his mummy build. He's won, I think he won an MLM with that.
Oh,
he
wow.
has his Mechanica build, which the name's escaping me right now. But he's also won a tournament with that.
Big Shack? Is that the same?
Yeah, that's Big Shack.
Yeah. And that was weird. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
I was just gonna say he has more characters than that. They're not Smurfs. I just changed my nickname. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say that for me, it's so weird with the Smurfs account or just change of nicknames. It's just like, because I thought that actually like Big Check was like a new player coming into the scene. I was like, how the hell did this player come from nowhere and just like started owning everything? Because I was used with the nickname Sir Rosalina. So it was just like, what? Oh, okay, they're the same person. That makes a ton of more sense.
Yeah, and that was easy. Frank and Sir Rosalina, get in here.
Cool. It's gonna be good. And yeah, I think Frank is Springman, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, he is most of the time Spring. I know he does play a brass as well, but it's almost always Spring. Real quick, guys, if you weren't here before, 3VT is back next week. Not tomorrow, but next week. 3 versus 3 tournament. So grab a couple friends or hop into my Discord, and there's a channel in there for people to find teams that don't have a team. There's a link to the Discord. It was a lot of fun last time doing the miniature crew battle format, and we're gonna keep it the same and run it back, see if we can't create some more magic.
Yeah. Were you participating yourself in it last time?
No, just streaming.
Oh, that's yeah, okay. I was wondering because I was like, whoa, if you did that, that would have been like a lot of stuff to keep track of.
Yeah, it would have.
Yeah, but it was good. I saw some of the VOD there, and you know there was a lot of fellows in arms in the top. I remember.
Yep.
So it was just really cool to see because when the players are put into crews, because you know, Fellows in Arms have been playing a few crew battles here and there, and I do think Scrim Squad has done crew battles too, right?
Yeah, we played Milky Way Esports.
Oh yeah, and the cool thing about those games is just like you know, I know that it's more relaxed since there's like no prize money in those, but you get to put yourself in another state of mind because you have to like think about several players, but at least in a controlled space, you know. So it's I just like the dynamic shift, and the 3v3 is like a really good opportunity to try that out. And I mean, I recommend it to any player because it's just like it's a different thing, you know?
Yeah, it's so fun to, like, you're sitting in a lobby with your two teammates talking about, you know, do you want to stay in with the salty run back, or do you want to sub somebody out with different arms, maybe, but different strategy? Yeah. That's a lot of fun.
And our wishes seem to be answered because Frank is going with the purple Springtron here.
The best Springtron.
Yeah. Very colorful. I like it. And so Rosalina is going with a kind of like a defaults twin tail. I haven't seen that in a while. And it's like catfight. Get back in here. Or Jared. Hello. No,
Hello?
but yeah. No, but it's cool to see Frank going with the roaster as well. It's one of the arms that I prefer over the toaster because it gives you that leeway of the aiming, which can really screw people up when they're not expecting it.
Yeah, definitely. As a Helix, I gotta use toaster over roaster.
Yeah.
Just because whenever you're moving, you're like trying to. You're not aiming your fist really. You're just always dodging.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, speaking of dodging, Frank almost got out of that, but he is gonna survive.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh.
That was sick.
Left him in the dust. And Frank's gonna take the grab.
Yeah.
To prevent any more rush from being built.
Yeah. That was man, these matches are so quick. Like, these players are up in each other's face. I think it's just like being in this like constant pressure mode. Everyone's just like going like butting heads to like get the win because no one is playing very defensively. You see Rosalina just like going way up into Frank's face right here.
Yeah, it's people just trying to use what they've developed on their opponent rather than having a reactive battle.
Yeah, exactly. And now Frank has switched it up with switching that tri-bolt with the Phoenix. Gets one of the EMPs. Oh, almost stays alive, Rosalina there with one of the broken arms. Almost catches Sir Rosalina off the dash there. What the hell? Oh, okay.
Rosa, that was amazing. And Rosa now has rush. Frank getting a little risky with that grab attempt.
Oh my god, yeah, that was sick. Oh my god, that was
345, 365, and the juggle. 385
beautiful.
from Rosa, and he's looking for a couple kill shots here.
Yeah, and he might get it. Putting Frank in the deep red right now. Just needs like one or more hits, and I think he should be able to get it. Yeah, there. Oh no, but
Frank's alive.
Yeah, he's still alive.
He can get his rush now,
but he has to be so careful. Like, this is the last hit. He does have a rush now, so he's trying to get close, trying to find that opportunity to use it. Oh, they're both just posturing right now. See if Frank can get it. 15 seconds left.
Oh, Frank goes for a deflect 1-2, doesn't land. He gets the EMP, and Sir Rosa knew exactly what was coming.
Yeah, he thought he was safe behind that pillar, but yeah, I think he just like forgot that Sir Rosalina had that Thunderbird available, because that was just like a clean hit around the pillar. Good job. That was awesome.
Got something in my eye.
Yeah. Yeah, it was that rush was just so beautiful. You just have to take a moment.
The match was so beautiful. I'm just crying.
Seriously though, what was that? Like 385 damage of like, oh my god, yeah, that was. Woo, woo.
Help me! Yeah. Help me, Oprah! Help me, Tom Cruise! All right, round 7.
I was gonna say technical difficulties. We'll take a short break. No.
I'm gonna just pour a glass of water in my face.
Yeah.
That won't help. That's not good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Over to challenge.
Yeah.
I challenge you to choose a matchup. Numbers 43 through 49. That was awful.
Yeah. It's like.
It was terrible. I'm sorry. I got one eye right now.
Yeah. So yeah. Round 7 coming up. This is going fast, actually.
This is the speed it's supposed to move at, and we had like a 20-minute delay in the beginning, which usually doesn't happen. But we are cruising.
Yeah.
Looking to be done on time, probably.
Yeah, I think like I'm so used to these like long double elimination brackets. Wow, you can do things in another way. What?
Yeah. I love the different formats, especially MLM is so much fun too, because you're in this really intimate group stage where it feels like you're in there for a while. You get all the best of 3s going, and then once that's over, it is sort of a faster pace. You just get dumped into the single elim bracket, like, here you go.
Yeah.
Time to fight.
And it's really cool because I do believe, and I you know, I can't stress this enough. I can't stop talking about SNS, but I believe that the groups, like you will begin in a round robin group in the first stage of SNS, and then that will be seeded into a double elimination bracket. I believe someone could correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember it being some mention that there's going to be a round robin, which means that everyone is going to have the chance to play so much, and that's just going to be so good for everyone, because you know, you go to those tournaments and like if you get 2-0'd, it's just like, well, yep, I'll just pack my bags. Like,
yep, I'll see ya.
Yeah, and now you can go 5 or 0-5. That's even better.
Well, you can go 0 for 5 twice.
Woo! That's, you know, that's priceless. All right, so Comet back in this.
Yep, we're gonna see Eloria versus Comet this time.
Yeah, and it's the first time we see Eloria tonight, I think.
Yep.
And Milky Way also, you know, we mentioned casual having those kind of trials of like how to get into the team, and I do believe Milky Way has the same or a similar way that they have one of their academy teams, and they have their like main core team or the A team and B team, I guess, or yeah, if,
however you want to say it.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't want to put down the B team. Academy team sounds like they're learning more, so it feels better. So you know, if anyone is interested in that, you should check Milky Way out. There's a nice bunch of people. Also holding some bi-weeklies now and then with the random tournaments.
I don't remember if I have a command for them or not. Nope.
No, that's
R.I.P.
Just Google Milky Way in the image.
Oh, I know who I have a command for though.
Oh,
FiA boys.
Yay.
If you guys aren't following Fellows in Arms on Twitter, go do it. Don't be foolish.
Yeah. Yeah, and besides, you know, having a team, we also do tournaments now and then. We have been doing Scandinavian tournaments. We had the third one last Sunday now, and the next one I'm looking to make it a European one instead of a Scandinavian one, because a lot of people have been requesting that. But I'll announce more about that later. But it's gonna be sick. So you know,
sick.
Yeah, people in EU finally get to play in their own time zones and not go up until like 6 a.m. like Meow. That's you know, we can't all do that.
Right.
All right, it seems like Eloria might need someone to add to get into the lobby.
Yep.
So we're just gonna get that sorted, and then we can start.
Yep, giving Eloria my friend code.
So who from the Scrim Squad is going to Smash and Splash right now? Like who is confirmed?
Confirmed, we have myself, Redengard, Replicant, and Junior.
That's, you know, that's 4 players, like 4 out of how many are you? 6 or 7 right now?
Yeah, 7.
Oh my god, yeah, that's, you know, that's more than half. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm very, very pumped and grateful that I get to go.
Yeah, oh my god. Okay, I shouldn't. I'm just like hyping. It's just 3 weeks left.
Yeah, like here, I'll throw the advertisement up while we're getting hype.
Yeah.
And we can talk about how we're gonna play our switches in the swimming pool and on the water slide.
Yeah, about that. No, it's going to be great.
If you all probably know, but if you're new to the stream, haven't seen this yet, and you're anywhere near Wisconsin, the hotel is completely sold out because this event is so popular. It is gonna be crazy. All the top Smash players, ARMS players. How many? 5 players from Japan are coming?
Yeah, it's going to be.
And
insane.
at least 2 from EU or 3.
Yeah.
3 counting you.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is the reason I'm going to the States for the first time. Like, you know, people are asking me, "Oh, yeah, are you going to New York?" No. Los Angeles? No. Miami? No.
I'm going
Wisconsin,
to dairy-filled Wisconsin. You get to see the rolling hills of Wisconsin on the dairy pastures.
Yeah.
Seriously, from the airport, it doesn't matter which one you land at, you will see a minimum of 20 cheese shops on the way from the airport to the Kalahari Resort.
You know,
there will be cheese shops and Cracker Barrels and just
Yeah, you know,
There's so much cheese and dairy, it'll be enough. It'll be enough.
yeah. And I mean, as a lactose intolerant person, what more can I wish for? You know, I'm just gonna go digging into
Yeah,
those.
you know what? We'll just go ride some cows around together after Saturday night.
Oh my god, I'm gonna consume so much unhealthy food. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's going to be a great event, and yeah, I just can't stress that enough. But there are more events coming up as well. I think I heard the other day that we have arms confirmed for Evo, not Evo Japan. I'm so close to saying Evo Japan every
Evo
time.
Vegas.
Yeah, Evo Vegas. They have to do that distinction almost. But yeah, there's going to be a side tournament there. We also have like AR Play in Canada, which is just, you know, there are things popping out of everywhere right now. So it's good to see that like we always have the safe and sound structure of the Scrimps online tournaments, but now we're also finally having those offline tournaments as well.
It's gonna be so crazy for me because you guys all know me. You get to see me. And like, I'm gonna show up at SNS and there's gonna be people running up to me like, Scrimps, I'll be like, hey!
Yeah.
You!
Yeah.
And then they're gonna say their real name and I'll be like, still don't know you!
Yeah, and then you're gonna be like, or we're gonna be surprised to see that you have a body, you know? Being so used to seeing just the head.
You look so different in real life.
Yeah. You look so different with the body. Yeah, okay, we have the next game coming up here. Some more Springtron. Ooh! Okay, awesome. And Illoria going with the Ninjara, I think the first one we've seen tonight.
The Springtron just not stopping.
Yeah.
The spring train?
Yeah, spring. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm in. So, okay, so we see Comet using the Popper and Toaster, and Illoria using the Chakram and Toaster. Not like anything too out of the ordinary.
Got an arm.
Yeah.
Ooh. Came straight forward with that speed and landed the Toaster.
Yeah, even gets another one now when he's down. That's good timing from Comet there.
Definitely.
Really utilizing that time that he... Oh, catches that arm!
Wow, again.
Oh, he could almost finish this with a rush if he chooses to.
Comet taking his time. He's gonna get another one.
Yeah, he's really nailing these EMPs. Not the rush though, but...
Not the rush.
That's something that Illoria can be happy for, because now Illoria has a rush of its own and is gonna get it as well.
Yeah, good. Comet just being a little bit too greedy there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, oh my god, he's getting...
EMP works again, and straight forward with the parry into the popper.
Yeah. This is good. Like, this is what I'm saying with Springtron. There's a lot of things that we don't know about Springtron, because we rarely see this character. And there are so many intricacies, especially if the Springtron has a rush available too. Then they can use the EMP and then straight out rush from that. But he decides not to and just finishes it off with a rush. That's good.
You're imagining a super buff body with the head of mine. I'm not Max Brass.
It's like the meme of that, what is that Star Wars guy, the evil guy in the trilogy, where it's like they enlarge his body and the head is like just a tiny thing on top of it. I don't know if you haven't seen that. It's hilarious.
I mean, my head does look small on my body. It's a fact. it's a
There's
fact.
gonna be some Photoshops after this tournament. Oh my god.
If I'm not a meme now, I will be when SNS is done.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. Just the buff Scrimps meme. Nice.
Illoria has the lead now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, nice stun there on Chakram, getting a grab off of that too. Not something that you see that often, but it's something that you usually see with the Tri-Bolt being a faster. Oh, and the rush is neat. But
couldn't dodge the first hit from Comet, and Illoria ends up wasting that rush.
Yeah, it was a gamble there and didn't work out for them at all. And it's interesting, like the Illoria hasn't gotten that many grabs, and the stage hasn't been broken at all, because the Springman and Springtron grab is just like an uppercut, so you never really break the stage.
Right. It's much harder to land on it. Oh,
just as I say that. Oh my god! All right, that'll cast a curse.
The commentator's curse is the realest thing that's ever existed.
Yeah. And just like that, Comet finishes at 2-0. I think most of these games has been 2-0 so far, and you know, it's unpredictable to say the least.
Right, looks like round 7 is complete. So round 8, let's vote. Please enter number 50 through 56, and I will be right back. I'm gonna take a little bathroom break.
Yeah, I'll be the entertainer for tonight. Hey guys.
Just start doing your goofy voice.
No, I think that's actually gonna break my voice. I can't do that. But yeah, I'm so happy to be here, guys, to finally be able to cast with scrims. It's something that we've been trying to do for quite some time, but since the time zones, you know, don't really line up, we have like 6 or 7 hours apart. It just happens to be that I am having a day off tomorrow, so I'm super humbled and thrilled to be here. So I'm hoping that you're enjoying the stream. I'm not sure if I could do a Scrims impression. I don't know how, like, if he speaks in a specific way. It's like if there is casters that have like a gimmicky thing, I think that he doesn't. So in that way, that I can't really, you know, I can't do like a walk-in impression. Do your country accent. All right. So if I would say, okay, in this next game, we're going to see a Min Min in a Swedish accent. Then I would say that this next game, we are going to see a Min Min. It's a very nice thing that we can see between the different players. And
oh,
we,
yeah, I
and
found
we can't,
a meatball in IKEA.
Yeah, we can't really say the J's. We only say jobs when we say jobs. And it's really bad. And it's one of the cringiest accents that I know. So I've been... Yo, was that Armada in the stream? Yeah, my brother Android. It's like no like the easiest way to tell if someone is Swedish is like ask them to say jobs or brother, and they'll say brother and jobs. Like they can't say that. It's like it's so hilarious. I saw the so Armada is like if anyone doesn't know, is one of the top melee players, and there was some guy who was doing an impression of Armada because he has such a thick Swedish accent, and it just makes me laugh every time because it's so goddamn hilarious. But yeah, as you're back, we already have a new game, and this is going to be hype.
Yes.
This is like the showstopper in like if this was regular, this is going to be like a grand finals kind of game. So
Rosa pulling out another character, but on his mummy build, he used this megawatt a lot, and he is really good at picking the right time to throw out the heavy arms.
Yeah, is this setup that he's been using at all? Tell us we're seeing.
I believe I've seen this setup on his Twintel, yes.
So what is his like thought process here? Does he want to like try to, you know, pressure with that megawatt, or like what is his game plan?
I think the megawatt mostly is used for taking advantage of his opponent leaving themselves open after the Chilla.
Just like that.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of Castle Curse. No, because one thing
I did it.
Yay! One thing I've been seeing a lot is that people are really underestimating heavy arms as the meta of late.
Yeah.
Like, so whenever there's a rush, you can just... Oh, I thought he was just gonna do it. Oh. Like, if he had thrown out the megawatt there, it could have stopped like half the rush, actually, which is...
Yep.
You're just...
Oh, and Serpa's gonna get multiple tri-bolts to land into a stun grab for round 1.
That's so dangerous. And it's really cool to see, like just how different max presses can be, because we've been seeing a lot from Pega as of late, you know, being in and winning in all of these tournaments, and Superior is just playing in a totally different way than him, so it's just awesome to see.
Yeah, I love it. That's my absolute favorite part of this game. Like, if you saw this Max Brass with this loadout next to Pega's loadout, I would be able to distinguish which real players those were.
Yeah, that's awesome. And he's doing some work with that Tribe Bolt. It's like really getting in. But getting stopped with the Ice Mine game, Sarosa chooses the correct option. Has the second Ice Mine game throw this round. And they're pretty even on the health right now.
Oh, Serp going for that Tri-Bolt double up.
Yeah, just poking around there, and he's getting some
damage. It's a deadly poke.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's gonna land.
And that's, I was almost gonna say, is that gonna kill? But it wasn't. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. The stun grab, and now Serp can pop this rush.
Yeah, this is dangerous for Sir Rosalina. I think he ideally wanted to finish with that.
Oh. And Rosa not able to evade the Tri-Bolt. One of the most difficult arms for Twintel to deal with.
Yeah. Yeah, I really think that Sir Rosalina was aiming to end that round with that rush, but it just ended in the last, just almost at that magic pixel there. And it's one of the kind of tactics that we've seen a lot versus Max Brass, where they either, you try to have that rush available at least when you get the Max Brass into the red zone, because it's like, as I've said in the other streams, it's like one of those old school bosses in like retro games or like old school games where it's just like you get the first health bar and then there's like the second health bar. It's just like,
yeah.
Oh my god, that's like the most frustrating thing ever.
Yeah, like I finally did it, and then they just stand up and get stronger.
Yeah. I mean,
all right, guys, let's vote on round 9 real quick while we got this up. 57 through 63. All right, Defur, keep going. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say that I don't enjoy Dark Souls, but it was like severely off topic. But there was actually like what is it, dissertation written where they quoted me, where I said there was like a long quote that was like their title of their report, and it was basically me just saying like how much I hate Dark Souls because it's just like a bullshit game where you die and you never do anything and you die, and I just uninstalled the game. And it was just like this long like 3-line quote for me, and then our class had to use that report. So it's just like, well, okay, here's Dennis or Defur sounding like an idiot. It's just like it's oh my god,
that sounds dreadful. I'm sorry to go through that.
Yeah, no.
You are like enemy number 1 to Junior right now. That's his favorite game is Dark Souls.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's fine. I'm not gonna judge you for that. It's just not my game. And
I'm not gonna judge you for that. You're just a moron.
No, in the same manner, Max Brass, like the matchup. Oh boy, that's one of the most frustrating things. If I don't have a rush for that second health bar, I'll be crying myself to sleep. Anyways, here we go with another really hype game, actually.
Oh yeah, big time. What's up, Slosh? Good to see you. You're just in time. Maliv, believed to be the top mechanic in the world, and Serp coming fresh off of an MLM win. This week, actually, his first ever. I think he had participated in probably 30, somewhere around there, before he won one.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Which, is better than me.
Better than most, I'd say.
For sure.
But we really see something different here from both players. Serperian going for...
Oh!
What is this? That was so sick. What the hell?
How many times? What? What?
What the hell happened?
I don't even...
That was the most sick chain of electrocution I've ever seen.
Like, Maliv was half alive, like, would get one arm back, and then he'd hit her again, and the other arm would go.
It was just like, here, Maliv, sit down in this electric chair. Like, it was like... Oh my god, that was...
Maliv trying to bring this all the way back, and can certainly do so if anybody can.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult, though, because here comes that second health bar.
She's shooting these fadeaway megawatts, keeping herself out of the way of Serp's arms while shooting, and there he is over top.
Yeah.
Serp with the nice elevation advantage that gave him a little bit of breathing room there.
Yeah, it was so good because I was just about to say that I noticed that Superior did change to the double Sparky, and what it is like the electrocution works so well against the slow Mechanica. So like Thunderbirds and Sparkies, they're so good. And it's so cool to see that Superior is just like, okay, I know the melee is going to play Mechanica, I know what to do. And then
I know what to use against a heavy.
Yeah, and he just showed it. Like, he perfectly timed those Sparky hits. Like,
that was
so many
crazy.
times.
That was like, it was at least 3 full shocks in a row.
Yeah. I mean,
and then he has these mix-ups where he can just come in and grab you if you do decide to shield.
Yeah. I mean, Pega, come on, you need to step up your game.
Do not show Pega this footage. Do not show this to Pega.
Yeah.
It'd be bad for all of us.
Yeah, censored. Oh, okay, and there you go. Superior takes the 2-0 in this.
Yes. Serp taking it decisively.
Yeah,
over
and
Malieve.
Yeah, and that's like, again, he made that look easy, but Malieve is legit one of the best players in the world. So it's like, I can't explain.
Question.
Yeah, it's hard to explain how cool that was, because he's just like, oh well, it's Malieve. It's like one of the top players. It's like, no, you don't say that. Malieve is like one of the best. So I'm shook.
I'm blown away, and just like that, the Sparky is the new meta.
Yeah, we're gonna see that on ranked tomorrow.
Someone show it to Pega before SNS. No slosh,
no.
Bad slosh.
Ban that person.
Ban that slosh.
Yeah.
All right. Round 10. We have 5 rounds remaining.
Yeah. And there are some players that
6 rounds remaining. That was bad math.
They did the shitty math.
Yes.
That is
so
actually...
number 64 through 70.
Yeah.
We have 5, 6, 8, 9, and 70 so far.
Yeah.
It's 1 vote apiece.
That's come on, people, get your shit together.
Hammo, what's happening around 11? Your boys. Stylo and Era. We can make that happen.
Yeah.
Oh. Pizza, thank you for the follow. Dastardly. Dastardly, you're just now following me, man? You've been in here for like months.
The way you said like, oh, pizza, I thought that someone just had shown up to your place with pizza. That was just like,
thanks, pizza.
that would have been that would have made me so happy. Oh well. I was gonna say earlier about the like R do the math. It's one of those weird places on Reddit where it's just like, I love referencing that subreddit of just like smart people doing stuff, but I've never checked any post in that. My math is so bad, so it's just like I'm looking at stuff and I'm like, yeah, calculations, man. It's just like I have no idea what's going on.
Calculations.
Yeah.
All right, and there it is. We have a winner. Frank versus Ice Ribbon and Faso.
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
Pied Piper, thank you for the follow. What is happening? Are you guys like unfollowing and refollowing? That's gotta be what's happening.
Trying to get the karma points with you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god, that was an interesting nickname of the one doing Pied Piper.
Yep.
Can you pronounce that?
Oh yeah, that's easy. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Yeah. That's. Oh, hello. It's a person from Korea. Annyeonghaseyo.
Oh.
That's the only thing I can say.
Hello.
What is it? Annyeonghaseyo and kamsahamnida. That's like the only two. There we go. It means hi and thank you. So thanks for watching. Actually, ARMS just got released in Korea, South Korea, in not too long ago. I believe it's just a couple of weeks back, and it's actually really sick because Korea has the best esports communities. Like the talent that exists in that country is insane. So I'm not gonna be surprised if we're gonna see like a top player just suddenly show up in Japan someday and be like, "Hey, Pega." And then just like completely slam an entire tournament. I mean, it can definitely happen. So I don't know. It just made me hype seeing that the.
Oh yes, please find Archie. Send out the search party for Archie Magoo.
Is he in South
He
Korea?
was last seen in Korea.
Jeez, man. Damn. Hopefully, yeah. All right.
Archie Magoo is our long-lost teammate, Andy. He is the greatest default Helix player on the face of the earth, and he just one day stopped responding to all pings, and he didn't leave any servers. He just like is ghost mode. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, sometimes we need those breaks. I hope everything's fine with him, but yeah, definitely. Like, there's so many. I mean, even me, I took like a break from Discord for like a month once, and it's just like you really need to pace yourself with those things, because I could imagine with Archie, like he was, you know, he was doing work and taking names a lot, and back in the day.
Yeah, he had a rivalry with Resolve.
Yeah, and I remember specifically that, you know, back in the day when Tentan Man was, you know, shoutouts to Tentan Man, he was playing a lot, and I think they faced each other in...
Yeah, Ramen Bowl 3,
Yeah, yeah, in Ramen Bowl, and that was one of the sickest games ever, because...
Yeah, Archie went crazy.
Yeah, and Tentan Man, back then, Tentan Man was still one of those players who's just like, he never really entered a tournament, but his skill was so high, so like, whenever he just decided to enter a tournament, he would do pretty well. And then Archie was just like, comes in and just like slams him down. And it's just,
yeah, with a default Helix.
Yeah.
And he was the first one to make Double Guardian not a meme, because he and Resolve had a match and things weren't going Archie's way, and he used Double Guardian and actually took a round off and got the momentum back and took it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like, it's like really an innovator in just Helix play, and I love that that's a thing too. Like
he taught me about the shield parries from curve arms. He was the one that told me you could tower mode, lean into them, and if you get the timing right, you can parry pretty much anything.
Oh my god, there's still so like things that we're realizing about this. I saw the other day Meow doing he was playing Helix, and he was like dash parrying like in between going in tower mode or something, and it's like, it's really hard to explain, but it was one of those like, well, I'll just send this to the arms labs, because I had no idea what was going on in that clip. But you know, we're still finding out about things that are just like, what was it, like even the headlock, or headlock cancel, and you know, things like that.
And this Sparky nonsense that we just saw was crazy.
Yeah, I think it's the first time I see someone successfully do that so many times in a row. Oh yeah, Tentan Man now changed his nickname to Tenpai. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and he's healthy. So glad to hear that.
Yeah, it's really good. Oh, it would have been sick if he was actually like, he was supposed to go to EVO Japan, but he got like super not sick from what he has been having now, but he got the flu just before he was gonna go, so he couldn't go to EVO Japan. But that could have changed a lot of things if he was there. But yeah, going back to the bracket, I'm not sure which game we're aiming to watch here coming up.
We are going to see Frank and Ice Ribbon Faso. Ice Ribbon Faso is having difficulty sending me a friend request, apparently. So we're waiting on that.
Yeah, all right. I'm not sure what... whenever I just hear the ribbon in the nickname, I just assume that it's a Ribbon Girl player, but... you know, I haven't seen a lot of Ribbon Girl players in the North American scene for quite some time, actually. Which is strange, because now when I'm hosting these Scandinavian tournaments, I think we have 3 or 4 Ribbon Girls in them. Jetta being the, you know, winning 2 tournaments with the Ribbon Girl. So it's like also different, like how you can see the communities, what they're playing along with. Like a crap ton of Kid Cobras in Japan, no Kid Cobras almost in Europe. Or well, you know, we have JR, so and Gasaway, of course. But you know, just like in general, when you look at the kind of patterns of what kind of characters the players choose to play, I don't know. I find those things interesting. It's almost like I want to science that, but I don't know how.
The science of arms.
Yeah, can someone science that for me? That would be super.
Just waiting on the friend request.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
That's a-okay. And yeah, I think I'm not sure if JR was going to attend to that, but either JR or Frank, someone of those are going to attend. There is going to be an official Nintendo ARMS tournament in the UK later this month, actually, just a week before SNS. It's just also super hype. Nintendo has been doing so much good for the UK scene. They even got the Nintendo Versus account for Nintendo Versus UK. And Dalaganash, who is the community manager in Nintendo, he's actually like, he's been doing so much good work with the ARMS community. So I'm really excited to see that one. It's like that that country is like split from the rest of Nintendo because they're just so invested in the competitive scene. So I think we might even see like you know, like proper rule sets from a Nintendo tournament. Like it's definitely possible. No, none of that. Hopefully, none of that. Best of one business that we've seen before. Oh, cool.
I have the friend code. We should be good.
Awesome.
Frank, you're fighting right now on stream with Ice Ribbon and Faso. There we go. We got one.
Sweet. Yeah,
yes,
no,
and this is round 10. And players, I see a lot of you already fought your matches. If you haven't started yet, go ahead.
Yeah. And yeah, as Rosalina mentioned in the chat, Kajor and Ruff are, of course, really good Kid Cobras. But here we go. As I expected, a rib with the best alternative color, the pink and teal, in my opinion.
So much pink out here today.
Yeah, and
Frank double glush. What is this?
This is something new. I don't think I've ever seen this.
This is some meta.
Yeah, I love the color, though, I have to say. Like,
me too, yeah.
I really love the fashion that Frank is sporting.
The fashion. Yeah. Frank's all about the fashion.
Yeah, I mean, I think Melieve had the other day of having color coordinated the characters. You know, you have to match that. You have to match that shit up. That's
you have to. If your character doesn't look good, you're not gonna do well.
Yeah,
it's just how it is.
It almost looked like Ribbon was taking a break there, like a mid thinking, because he was just standing still for a second there. Now he seems to be back in action, just hopping around.
Right, just looking for these spots. Ooh. Very patient. Oh, one more hit, and Frank's gonna take this one with double glusher.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but Ribbon is still in this with a magic pixel. It's going to be, if Frank can kind of recognize and predict those jumps. He was doing it very well here. But I mean, he has both the double glusher, so it's not an easy feat to actually do this.
Frank's movements with Ribbon Girl are crazy. He's trying to be Springman, and you can see it.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, definitely. And that's actually the one thing that I've been having the problems with too. Whenever I play Min, it's just like you expect the dash or the reflect to come out, and then you're just like, oh yeah, okay, I'm stupid. But not anything like that from Frank right now, which is cool to see. Gets that dragon arm to begin with as well.
Frank's gonna stay with double glusher. He tried to punch through that rush.
Yeah, not successfully though. Gets a 400 damage in return. Pretty sweet rush there. And yeah, now is the Ribbon staying actually on full health right now. Ah, just to say that. Cast curse.
Oh, gonna land before the end of that rush can hit.
Yeah.
Frank's circling around back into the hot pocket. Ribbon has a nice HP lead here.
Yeah.
This explosion keeps hitting.
Yeah, I wonder if there is actually a way to kind of chain that rush more than just 185 damage, because that's not a lot. And especially now, because Ribbon has the rush available and could end this.
Wow, Frank too sneaky.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to drop around. He's going to have his rush soon.
Yeah. Min has some sick side dashes as well.
Wow, Frank's evasion and accuracy with these glushers has been great.
Yeah. Let's see if he can finish this off, or if Ribbon can take this to a round 3.
Uh-oh. Oh!
That's some
Faso
good stuff.
gets out of there.
Just literally like running away. And
one hit remains for Frank.
yeah.
Oh, but now it's one. The next hit wins.
Yeah, 10 seconds left.
Frank takes to the air, and why, oh why,
yeah.
would he go for a grab?
Yeah, and now we're gonna see if Frank is gonna switch it up. He's just like, no, or if he's going to stay on the glushers here.
Nah,
no, it's
stay
just,
with it.
Yeah, roll with it. All right.
Oh, gets an immediate explosion of the Seiki. Very well done from Frank.
Yeah,
now he's putting on the pressure,
one.
even though Faso has rush.
Yeah, gets another one as well. Ooh,
he's gonna get out of there.
Oh,
no, he got greedy.
Yeah, can't be greedy. Can't be greedy against the Seiki. That's not good.
Oh, that almost rhymes.
Yeah, I'm getting there, Scrimps. Yeah, no.
It would have worked in a rap song.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully we don't ever have to hear me rapping though. That's like that's gonna be like 10 times worse than the goofy voice. Yeah. But it's looking like, even though Frank has this like really unusual setup, he looks in control. That's like what the main takeaway I can see from this. Like, Ribbon is doing some damage, but it just feels like Frank is like knows what he's doing somehow, like with this weird setup.
It's because he's playing like Springman. It just looks like he's he just doesn't have a deflect. That's the only thing missing.
Yeah, it's like a nerfed Springman. This is how it looks like. Is this what you want?
Is this what you wanted? I'm a monster.
It's like permanent, like nerf to Springman. It's just like you only get to play with the glushers. This would be like my nightmare. 10 seconds again, but Frank is not gonna let the timer go. Ends it there without even spending the rush as well. Takes the 2-1.
Yep, strong finish from Frank. We will move on to round 11, and we are coming down to it now.
You know what? The Frank badge that he has, it almost looks like someone is like sprinkling salt over someone. It like whenever when I see that, I can't really unsee it because it's just like anti-salt badge. I wonder if that's
anti-salt.
Yeah, I wonder if that's his intention. That's a good one in that case.
Okay, so we are getting Aerowolf and Stylo in, the STL boys.
Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, so I actually got the rule set for the Nintendo tournament that is later this month in the UK, and it's looking pretty solid actually. Like, they have a group stage that goes into double eliminations. The group stage has like 2 players moving on to a double elimination bracket, and yeah, that's actually really awesome.
Yeah, it is. That's anything with more matches is better.
Yeah, that's. And yeah, they do have Snake Park banned, so no worries, guys.
Yeah, and boy is not gender specific. You're right, Hammer, and neither is boys.
Boy,
like Malieve, she's part of them Canadian boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Longest. Okay. Yeah. But going into the next game here, we see Stylo Ren. I'm not sure if I've seen this kind of setup before, Stylo Ren. I know that it's similar to Twin 5-0's Biffler.
Yeah, it is similar. It's a bit more erratic, and I feel like he can punish a little bit harder with it.
Yeah.
As opposed to Twin, who prefers to keep distance and use the clock a lot of the time. Stylo wants to blow you up.
Yeah. And like a lot of the. Ooh,
oh, era.
That's gotta hurt. No, yeah, like the playstyle of Twin 5.0 is so heavily reliant on that setup of like getting a rush off is so difficult. And now we saw Stylo not getting the rush, but it's way easier to get it with a grenade than a Biffler and an Ice Dragon. So props for him to like finding new ways to, you know, work with what Lollapop has.
Yeah, Lollapop to me is one of the most fun characters. I think her, Helix, and Masongo, and like Mummy. I need somebody with a fun gimmick, something cool. And Lola's jumping and dashing options are just so much fun because you can use that to curve your arms. You can use that to make a light build.
Yeah. And especially now since the last patch, that's Lollapop, or the buff rather, with sped up jumping basically. It's really good and has brought, you know, brought some more flair to the Lollapop players. They've been way stronger since just grabbing each other.
Puffing up a bit too long there.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Your pants are filled with air.
They're just taking turns of doing these grabs, and it's both of the players have like pretty good mobility right now. So it's like they're trying to catch each other, but it feels
like these guys have played a lot.
Yeah, you can definitely tell, and that's I like that with STL people. It's just like they know each other like almost too well, you know. So it's just like they're on the 8th.
There's no surprise left whatsoever.
No, it's just like they're on the 8th level of meta, or like the 4th dimension, where it's just like no one else can really keep track.
They're on some other parallel where they're playing next. They're not even playing ARMS. They're playing next to it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Era isn't from STL.
Yeah,
Rip.
Sorry about that. Yeah, rip. It does. Okay, that broke everything.
Well, Hama, that's your fault because you said you wanted to see your boys, so we just figured they're STL.
Yeah. Still though, the matchup was really good. I liked the dynamic that they had, and now it looked like Stylo was taking it. It was a clean 2-0.
What's up, Nintendo man? Alrighty. Moving right along to round 11.
Yes.
Please enter number 78 through 84. Got some spicy ones in here.
Yeah, is there anyone we haven't seen yet? I think maybe Pied Piper and Incredible Meh.
Yeah, Incredible Meh's not here. I believe we have not seen Pied Piper as well.
All right.
What's up, Gore? Good to see you, man.
Yeah. Hey, Gore. Nice to see you.
For sure, Hama. You're welcome for streaming it, even though you tricked me.
Yeah, good to see the real Gore here. I know
the real Gore Magala. Yeah, man. I posted a comment on your Reddit thing saying BRB. I'll go change my name back.
Yeah, man, that brings me back to what was that? People, they were protesting something on the dashboard, so everyone changed their nickname to something. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, support NAE or NAEU.
Yeah, like what if that actually okay, so I reel it back a bit. So way back, I think maybe like 6 months ago, a lot of players we didn't have the regional dashboard, so a lot of people felt like, hey, why is there was only a Japanese dashboard then, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
And everyone was just like, hey, how are we gonna keep track of our top players? And so people that were they had a world dashboard, so the people that were on that dashboard actually changed their nicknames to support EU or support NA, and there was like mass bans from the dashboard. They didn't
because they were, but it was because they were duplicate names, and then people were freaking out because like, oh my gosh, they deleted my account or deleted my name, my rank's gone.
Yeah.
And Nintendo's just like, chill, we're rolling this out slowly.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's just like, I kind of wish I know that Nintendo has like a lot of plans. I just wish that they would, you know, communicate that more, or like ensure us, because there's a lot of things where the ARMS community has been like, oh my god, this is weird, this should be fixed, and then there you go, like 4 months later it's fixed. They listened.
Yeah.
And it's and I think because of their silence, people think that they don't listen, but they actually do. Like when we did go to EVO Japan, and the community got to the chance to meet Jabuki, he actually like told me, I think Gore, Melieve, and like all the players there's like he actually knew them specifically because he had been watching the streams. Like he watched, you know, he watched the G7 tournament which you casted, Scrim, so it's just like he knows about those, which is like really cool.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
And like
he got to hear us ramble on about Hot Pockets.
Yeah, I think he had to put some parts of that into Google Translate. Probably messed things up for him. Yeah, it's interesting because like I think Jabuki in particular, I think he knows English, but he doesn't want to speak it. Because the way when I approached him, and I was like, I was gonna say like, hey, I'm this and that. He actually said it in English, like, oh yeah, I've watched your stream, and I was like, whoa, okay, I haven't even heard him say stuff in English, so it was, you know, I think a lot of them actually assume them to do.
I am adding another friend.
All right.
And then we'll be on our way here, round 11, or is this 12? I think it's 12 now.
Yes, this is the 12th round.
Okay. It's very hard to know.
The round number, or?
No, I'm looking at my Switch screen right now. I just have that up on stream.
Yeah, well,
it's very hard to find matching names if they're not the same for people, like through Challenge and Twitch and Switch.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in. Joining you.
So yeah, I mean the bracket is like starting to take shape right now, or the ranks in the bracket rather. We see Gasaway, who has been playing very cleanly, still has a 10 wins and 0 losses so far, so he's the only player that has that so far, so we're going to have to see.
A little tradition we do here is we try to stream as many as we can from round 15, so if the players want to stick around, we'll do that. And I see Gasso versus Malieve in round 15.
Ooh.
So if Serp or Rosa are able to go 13-1,
yeah,
and Malieve knocks off Gasso, then it would all be due to the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
This could get very spicy.
Yeah. I hope we get to that point. It's always makes the hype more hype. I don't know if that's a thing. Can you say that?
The hype more hype. Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah. Yay.
You just did it.
Yeah. Yay, English. Yay.
Yay. Aloria, if you're out there, please join me. Or I will take your place in this fight club and fight Piper myself.
Steal that spot. Yeah, this has been awesome so far. It's just like a plethora of so many different styles and players, and people just like open to switching things up. So I'm really happy with how things has been going so far.
Yeah, it's been another good one. I didn't do a Fight Club last week. I'm kind of alternating 3VT and Fight Club right now, which is great for me. So
yeah.
But it's good to come back to the round robin and see the fast-paced action. It's just like boom, boom, match over, next one.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
One thing that I'm kind of curious about is that so the Mega League Mondays, they're more like of a controlled format, and this is more like sporadic. Has there been like a lot of winners that are like correlating between both of them? Like I know that Serperior and Gasaway are like top players. that I think Superior won the last Mega League Monday, right? Like
yes.
has he been winning a lot of the fight clubs as well, or like?
Serp, he does really well in all of my events. He just had never won one. Like in the past, he's been top 5 in probably all the fight clubs he's been in.
I see.
Another person would be Para, who does very well in both.
Para was
JM Canada does super well. He's a 10 MLMs.
Oh my god.
And yeah, he doesn't do Fight Club as much, but when he does well.
Yeah.
Frank is in both, always plays as well.
Yeah, that's good.
That Rosa guy sucks though. Oh yeah, for sure, Rosa. You know it.
Oh my god. And just this makes me curious because I wanted to see, you know, like JM Canada, he's still sitting on that 3rd spot of total player earnings in ARMS, which is kind of sick. Because JM has actually, like, I don't think he has explicitly like traveled to a offline event, so all of his winnings are actually on online events, while, you know, Gore, Resolve, Pega, and Sol, who are the others in the top 5, they've been, you know, traveling around and going to events and getting those like pot bonuses, while JM Canada has just been slaying online for so long.
He's just a Kid Cobra slayer.
Yeah, it's so cool to see.
Redengard, you hate Fight Club, man. You know that.
Yeah. Oh, James says in his update. I wonder if that's the esports earnings or something. Might have been some new things there. It used to be a really good resource. Now not so much, but it's still cool to see who earns what in ARMS. It's not it's not about who has the most cash. It's just another form of a dashboard, and we all love the dashboard. So, you know.
Oh yeah.
It's just an interesting way to see things.
All right. The other person that needs to get in here cannot get in, so they're gonna start a lobby, and we're gonna try and join off them. You can join off me once I'm in.
Yep. Alrighty.
There we go. Joining. We haven't seen any helixes tonight. That's a little sad.
Yeah.
It's a little bit sad.
Actually, I'll take the I'll take the opportunity to take a small break too, so you can take it away with this next game.
Gotcha.
I'll be right back.
Because Helix is lame, Rosa, come on. Come on. That's not a nice thing to say. Tell him, Gore. That's right. What, you gonna tell Gore Helix is lame? I don't think so. I have returned as the holy boy. Yes! There's only like 3 of us left, dude. You don't know the struggle of not seeing your main ever? Helix is like the 4th least used character. I know all about it. Okay, we're ready to go. Finally, this is round 12. This is not round 11 anymore. And freaking rip, I moved the number. You guys have no idea how hard that is to move in OBS. Oh my god. Ah, nope. Ah, nope. Nope. Rip City! Okay, that'll do. Strong stuff. Aloria is down so far. That grab will help. Hyper Rush is ready. Yet another Springtron out here today. This is Springtron's day.
And I'm back. Yeah, and I definitely agree. This is making me so happy to see so much Springtron in this day and age.
No, we may not have any Mummy or Helix representation tonight, but we had like 8 Springtrons, so that counts.
Ooh, nice. Piper surviving that rush with the shield almost breaking there. Oh, the arm breaks, but he actually survives the slab manner. Doing really well. Also has the rush available, so he could probably either choose to finish this. He'd probably want to save it though. No. Oh well. Never say never.
Knocked him out of rush.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gore says he thinks Piper is playing for fashion with that all green beautiful set.
Yeah, that is actually looking pretty sick.
Oh, that was... Mander is so janky. That did not hit him. I hate that arm so much.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Eloria was closer than I thought it initially would be. Piper had the lead for a long time there, but just kind of got too comfortable and let it slip there. So let's see if he can actually keep that up in the second round here. Ooh, nice mix up there from Eloria. Like that.
Yeah, that was neat.
It's like one
of
those...
taking center stage here. Piper back against the wall a little bit.
And it's the same thing as we saw before with this kind of match. The problem is that we don't really see the stage breaking that much in the first round. In some matches that stage is broken within like 10 seconds, you know.
Right, yeah, a couple characters, their throws a lot of the time turn around and hit that.
And,
but Springtron pretty much relying on knockdowns.
Yeah, and I mean that's actually something that I think would benefit Piper if the stage is knocked down, because then he gets that like really long distance where he can utilize the EMP as he wishes.
Yeah.
Right now, like, but then he almost has to sacrifice himself with getting grabbed once.
Oh, Eloria with the counter rush and is gonna even this up.
That's sick. That's good job right there. Yeah, it's like because with Piper's grab, it's kind of difficult to make the stage break, but with Eloria's like the Ninjara's like smashing someone down into the stage, that could work. But it's not like you want to base your strategy about like, I want to lose like 150 damage, you know? So it's looking pretty solid for him so far, even though the stage is not broken. I mean, there's still a lot of distance to cover on stage, even when the trampoline...
This has just been such a tight matchup the whole time.
Yeah.
Eloria with the beautiful comeback there in round 2, but now finds himself down. Piper, EMP gets an arm, he has a rush as well.
Yeah. Man, he is letting him getting those...
Yeah, Eloria needed to put pressure on about 3 EMPs ago.
Yeah, oh, and there finally breaks, and now it's like so difficult for Eloria.
Yeah.
Now Piper has that huge advantage, can just use the EMPs whenever, because... Oh, yeah, and there you have it. Like, Piper just mopping that up in the...
Yeah, Piper looking good in round 3 and in round 1 there.
Yeah. That's some nice stuff. Springtron.
All right, on to round 13. 3 rounds remain here tonight.
Yeah, and which ones are the ones to vote for?
Yeah, 85 through 91. Or through 90, actually.
Man, these numbers are getting there. Let's see which we have.
We've got an 85 from Era and an 85 from Rosa. They both want to be on stream.
Yeah.
Oh, Era's gonna be Helix. All right, it's done. Let's go.
Okay.
Era and Sir Rosa, let's go.
The auto win. That's good. And I mean, seeing Helix players is like one of the most hype things in ARMS. We actually had in the Scandinavian tournament. So Jetta is one. He's the Swedish player that is on the dashboard. He has a
Yeah.
friend who plays Helixes, and he just picked up the game, and he just decided to mimic Gore Magala's playstyle. And I faced him once and ranked, and he was ranked 16, and I'm ranked 20. And he almost beat me like so many times, and I was like, "Oh my god, this guy is so good!" And he just picked up the game. It was crazy. Oh,
Yes, and Rosa is going with its Ogre versus Helix. Let's go. Era switching it up for the crowd.
Yeah. And the green. Actually, it's funny, in the Scandinavian community, they call this Helix the cucumber. I don't know, like someone started that and then it just became a thing.
There's a Christian cartoon here called VeggieTales, and in VeggieTales there's a cucumber named Larry, and he looks a lot like Helix.
So Larry the Helix it is.
Larry the cucumber, aka Helix, versus Rosalina.
Oh my god.
I don't know why that thought just came to my head. I just remember VeggieTales, this cartoon.
It's like
JM said VeggieTales, yo!
Yeah. It's like what it almost sounds like a Christian like healthy version of DuckTales or something. VeggieTales. I don't know. That's
yeah, it was terrible. It was just like a tomato and a cucumber walking around talking about stuff. I don't know.
That sounds so bad.
It was really bad.
Yeah. I mean, Sir Rosalina is definitely keeping up with Monster Mummy. Staying defensive there in the beginning, but now it's just like, yeah, that I can just pummel Airwolf here. And, you know, playing Helix is not an easy feat, especially against Rosalina. Sir Rosa. Yeah, sorry. And
uh-oh, that will do it.
Yeah.
Well, we got to see Helix in a puddle.
Yeah, that's gonna be like the cucumber smoothie.
That is a cucumber smoothie. What's up, Heavy Lobster? VeggieTales is cool. Oh my gosh, I have so many closet VeggieTales fans.
Man, I feel like I need to up my American culture knowledge. I have no idea what.
Yeah, you know what? You can just take my word for that one and
Yeah.
move on. You already know the main characters, so you're all caught up.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
I don't need to.
All right, on to round 14.
Yeah.
I see some spice in here. I feel like round 15 we need to do Gasso Malieve.
Yeah, definitely.
So this one, let's just go with Serp and Comet.
Yeah.
Serp versus Comet, join me. Sorry about your irrelevant votes, folks.
Your democracy has no place here anymore.
We tried the democracy.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's good because I think these last games are going to kind of decide the winner. But you know, even if you're not in the top, it's like you still want to get as high of a placing as you can. I can see a lot of players here just like, you know, there's always several of these tournaments, so you can aim at a higher rank the next time. It's always something.
Yeah, but I mean, to be in the top 3 of this group of players is just ridiculous.
Definitely.
Gasso in first, still undefeated. Serp and Rosa both 11-1 on the heels of Gasso.
Ooh.
And Malieve now 9-3 will not be able to catch Gasso, but Serp and Rosa still could. So this thing is still up in the air.
I mean, if Gasso loses 2 matches in a row, it still could happen, you know? Like,
well, Gasso won the... Oh no, they still have to play their matchup. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But yeah, it's man, I'm feeling like I get... I'm getting like flashbacks from like I'm trying to calculate teams winning in like soccer tournaments. It's like always when it's like the World Cup, it's like, you know, if that other team scores like 3 goals in the next 2 games, it's just like, oh my god, I can't like I can't think that far. Let's
right.
go with this one.
Yeah. Okay, so on the aggregate score, it is 3-0.
Yeah.
So they need at least 2 goals this game to still lose and not be eliminated. It's like, no, just let them play.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's. I can just imagine like that messing with like players both in soccer and in arms. Like if you're starting to think of those things, because then that takes you out of the game, and then it's like, well, then the other players is like way ahead of you already.
Yeah.
So
You guys hear that? Don't think about soccer during your arms matches.
yeah,
It'll mess you up.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Yeah, from the Swedish boy.
Swedish boy, Mr. Meatball.
Mr. No, I can't say that I'm like Ibrahimovic. I don't know if you know who that is, but
Zlatan Ibrahimovic, yes, I love him. He's got the craziest legs.
That's so random. Oh yeah.
He has very crazy finishes around the goal. He'll like stomp the ball with his leg above his head, and
oh yeah.
he's crazy.
It's just it's just out of context. Like what? But yeah, no, I definitely mean. Yeah, so who are we going to play next? Actually, I've kind of forgot already. Was it?
It is Serp versus Comet.
Cool.
During this time, Sir Rosalina and Gasso are fighting.
Ooh.
So that they could be tied. We could have a three-way tie.
That's...
No.
Okay.
God,
okay.
See, we're doing the thing. We're doing the thing.
This is what we just discussed. That's not. Let's just. Okay, let's just take this game as it goes.
Where's Pineapple when you need him? We need a math major.
Oh my god. Yeah, we like if we ever have a 3-man cast at like SNS, we need to have like Pineapple in the corner being like super analytical. Anyways, we have the
Junior out here dropping Zlatan knowledge on us.
Oh my god.
He's doing the thing. Okay, so this should be an advantage for Serp being on this small of a stage, I would say, because Comet's not going to be able to get that EMP off, especially against a pressure character like Brass.
Yeah, and he's jumping a lot right now, which is something that Superior can definitely take advantage of. Like, usually you would never want to be jumping a lot when you're a Springtron or a Springman. Max Brass has that, you know... Oh my god, this
Serp!
This
is so deadly!
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
Is that perfect?
I think he took chip.
Yeah,
he did.
It's a discount perfect, alright.
Discount perfect. Jeez, Serp, you are a nut.
Yeah, that was one of the fastest games today, I think. But yeah, definitely. Like, one of the more important things for Comet here is just to stay grounded and try to kind of see those tri-bolts before they hit, like just like there.
Did you just say important thing for the commentators?
No, in that case.
And then you were like, is to stay grounded. I'm like, yeah, you're so right. We should not get off topic.
Yeah. Man, my tongue slipped if I did. But I'll take your word for it that I did. And as that sentence finishes, there's just like the match is already gone. I do want to point out that it's like well over 2 a.m. here in Sweden.
Yeah, no,
so I can blame
you're fine. We got one round left, buddy. You can make it.
Yeah.
You got this.
Legit took a power nap so I can get some energy for this.
I figured you did. I was gonna ping you like a half hour before to see if you were ready. I'm like, I bet you he's sleeping.
Yeah. You know, that's what you have to do for arms, you know? You have to give it a...
Yeah.
If that means sleeping and then waking up at weird hours, you know, that's what it's gotta be.
That's like every time Meow plays with us, that's what he does.
Yeah, that's so like freaking dedication.
Yeah, he's crazy.
And
real quick, let's get Gasso and Maliv in here first.
Yes.
I still cannot ping Gasso for some reason.
Yeah. No, but what I was going to say about the Springtron and Springman matchup versus Max Brass is that you really want to get that, like, because a lot of the playstyle that Pega and Superior have is that they want to get like right up in your face and be in a buff mode and then jump towards you. And it's super important that you have one charged arm so you can like knock them off in midair. And if you start to face them in midair, like you jump with them, then you're never gonna win against the Max Brass. That's so key. But it's so difficult to do that as well. I'm not saying it's an easy task, but it's it's something that we'll hopefully see more and more of, and maybe we'll see, you know, finally that Resolve versus Pega match at SNS. Maybe we can see some of that. You know,
well, I mean, that would be hype, but it won't be as hype as the Shrimps versus Pega match, where he's gonna meet the clapback helix for the first time.
Come on, I thought you were gonna say Shrimps versus Defur. I'm like, yeah, and then I was like,
no. Let's not be too unrealistic here. I can see one of us making it, but both.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna leave it at that. We see Gasaway changing from the Kid Cobra that was playing earlier, and Believe with a interesting, let's just say, setup here. Kablammer.
Very interesting. And this is round 15. This is it, the last match for these two. If Gasso wins this, it is over. If he loses, we're gonna have to do math. And nobody wants that.
We're gonna have to just call Pineapple up. But it's looking kind of even right now. Gasaway got damage in the beginning, but it's seeming like Melieve is kind of stabilizing a bit, just narrowly gets out of that rush. That was very clutch. But this is a really... I'm not sure Melieve actually expected a Ribbon Girl out of Gasaway here, because this...
Right.
Like these arms that she's using is like kind of difficult to catch Ribbon Girl, to be honest.
Yeah, this is like ridiculous. If she even lands a hit on Gasso, I'll be impressed.
Yeah.
With two heavies against the quickest character in the game, it's like.
We're probably going to see an arm switch. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what the setup is going to be. Grenade Glusher. All right. That's Gasaway is just kind of playing kind of standard Ribbon Girl here, but you know, being one of the players, he has been playing so good for so long, so it's not.
He has with multiple characters.
Yeah,
he's very good at finding that opening with Ribbon Girl with the quick drop right into the Slapamander.
Yeah.
Oh, Believe able to break an arm there.
Yeah, I was going to try to kind of confirm up the Glusher, but wait. A bit too away.
Not able to evade. Still gonna have a lead.
Yeah, I think she's still doing really good, and now Gasaway's staying a bit too grounded as a Ribbon Girl. Now he's trying to get back into it, but if he stays on the ground, that's where Melieve is going to find those hits with the Glusher. It's just like creeping up every time. It's like kind of creepy watching from Gasaway's point of view.
Yeah.
Oh, both in the red now.
It's coming down to it. Melieve a couple hits away from dying.
Almost has the rush now.
And twice! And the Glusher with that extra strength is gonna get the KO. Wow.
The Dream is still alive. Both of them starting with the rush now. Let's see if anyone's gonna use it. Popping off right here from the start. Or if they're gonna... Okay, both players taking their time here to think about the arms.
Yep.
Maybe just need a
deep
break.
breath. Yeah, Gasso, I think, knows if he wins this, it's over. If he loses, he leaves it up to chance, I believe.
Yeah, and Gasaway is the first one to use the rush, successfully so, puts Melieve under 50%.
Oh, that's gonna barely land.
Yeah.
Woo, 395 plus the poison damage. That'll be over 4 on the rush.
Yeah, Gasaway still in the lead now, puts Melieve in red. This is gonna be tense for Melieve here. Ooh, jumping a lot, this is so risky.
2 uncharged hits land. There's a Glusher.
And Gasaway already
another right to the face. Yeah, Gasso has this rush. Melieve needs to be cautious of the grab attempts. Oh, but she goes aerial.
Yeah, that was sick from Gasaway predicting that and just like catching her in mid-air, like punching her straight up into the ceiling. That was pretty sick, actually.
That was really sick. So players, if any of the rest of you want to play your fights, want to fight your plays on stream, you may do that now. But with that victory, we see Gasso taking it, undefeated on the night, 14-0.
Yeah, he's gonna have a good night's sleep.
Whew. Yes, he is. He's been winning all sorts of shrimp tournaments.
That's good. That's good work.
That's good work, Gasso.
Yeah. Now back to the mines. Yeah, I think it would be cool to see at least why Joshua and just as I say that,
Bing!
yeah,
He's
reading my
here.
mind. Yeah, I was gonna say why Joshua and Frank, both are very like, stellar players.
Yeah.
Just can't get enough of there.
Looks like Serp played his 15th round, so he will finish second at 13-1.
Yeah. All
I
right.
suppose I can scroll down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like
looking good.
there's some ranks that are still undecided between these matches, but we're jumping straight into this one, and Frank is giving us something new for this last game.
Frank.
Oh my
Always with the names.
god.
This week he's Franks but no Franks.
Yeah. And going with the double glusher as well. It seems to be the theme of tonight.
Yep. A lot of poison arms coming out. A lot of Springtron tonight.
Yeah. And why Joshua staying true to his usual setup with Scorpion. I'm just so happy that why Joshua is using that arm. It's like so cool that he has his own thing going for him.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
If I didn't have my own thing in arms, I would develop one. I just feel like it's such a I have to do that in everything. Go low tier and develop something that only I can do.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what one of the coolest things about fighting games. Oh my god, 400?
Wow.
What?
Massive. Yeah, that Hydra Rush is mean. And little Nibbler's no joke either.
Yeah.
Ooh! The little poke!
Yeah.
He hit him right in his leotard.
I thought, yeah, right in the dinger, right. with the top Hydra there. I was like, leotard? Is that a word for it? I was
That's
like,
that's the wrestling suit.
yeah, yeah. I was thinking, is that? I was checking my English there. But yeah, like Frank is erasing these pillars with the glusher now, and he has the rush available. Man, it's just like he really is Frank the Tank right now with these this setup. It's just Frank the Tank engine just approaching slowly.
Oh, Frank is about to take this in flashy fashion.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Frank back in the corner, starts to regen a bit,
Yeah.
allowing Josh to get his rush. Oh, what, Frank? Come on, I thought you had that. I thought he was eating.
Yeah. That's a good, nice mix-up here from Frank, switching it up. But it seems like why Joshua is starting to get control of things now.
Ooh, the Scorpio crawled right under the glusher.
Yeah.
I don't think that you can parry that with a glusher. Ooh. Oh, Josh gets inside and narrowly beats Frank to the rush. I don't even know if his rush is what beat him to it. The arm might have just been quicker.
Yeah. Faster than the tank engine here.
Faster than the tank engine.
Yeah.
Frank the tank engine.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's make it work.
I think we have more matches.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down. I'm down. Yeah, so that's 2 victories gonna place why Joshua a bit higher in the ranks, which was nice.
Oh yeah, why Josh is scary. He knocked me out of the last MLM.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I've been saying. Like, why Joshua is so humble though. He's always. We started going into these Skull Kids streams and just like, yeah, okay, I guess I'll play. And then we just all got freaking wrecked by why Joshua, and we were like, you know, we went back into hiding in our Discord server. Just like, you know, the big team crew coming into this like YouTube stream, and then we just like slammed down. It was kind of funny. Which has been like some of the the crew battles of Fellows in Arms. It's just like the team is gonna go in, and then we like lose like 8-5, or like it's just like 8-1. Yeah, never forget when we almost the entire team got completely destroyed by what was it? Breakthrough Esports and the J Knights Bite and Bark. That was
oh, that was
intense.
crazy.
Yeah,
that one was fun to watch.
Yeah, and I mean, and I'm not gonna say that we played bad. Like the J Knight was just doing some work back then.
Yeah, he was in quite the zone. He got hot, started taking players out.
Yeah,
That's always scary in a crew battle when, like, you get a player knocked out and then you're like, alright, I'm making the conscious choice to put this player in to win this matchup. And then that player loses and you're like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
That option did not work.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was the same thing with us versus TCM where we faced Kujora, but now we have another thing and another matchup we haven't seen today. Rosalina with the coil.
Ooh.
And double Scully.
Rosa going with Griff.
Yeah. Oh, Griff goes double Scully as well?
Oh yeah, he invented it.
Oh my god. I just heard
it is his child.
Yeah, I just heard with a ribbon girl with her voice, when the voices get affected by the poison. So it's like
I hate hearing Helix in that. It makes me so sad.
Yeah.
Because he already sounds like a dying animal all the time.
I actually listened to the voice lines of Helix.
Oh yeah, me too. I had to pick them out for my alerts. I listened to all of them.
Yeah, they are amazing. Intense, like
they are amazing. Whoever did that should be proud.
Yeah, the heavy breathing. But yeah, Rosalina is doing a lot of care.
Oh no! Yes! Yes! Oh, I love that. I'm not the only one.
Yeah,
Ribbon, I have done that countless times to myself. That's why I'm applauding, because I finally get to see it again. That makes me happy.
It was so funny because I was just like staring at the Seiki and just like,
yeah, me too. As it laid down on the ground, I'm like, yep, that did hit.
That was hilarious.
Griff, actually, he got onto the dashboard with a double Scully Helix now. I think he's like 26.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's really, really mean.
Yeah, but yeah,
kind of like Rosa's being right now.
Yeah, but yeah, we see. Oh, that's sick.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
and the added damage on that rush up to 225 there. That's not bad for 2 light arms.
Yeah. And Ribbon actually switched out the Seiki immediately after that mishap.
Yep, that'll happen.
Yeah.
Seiki, you are grounded.
And I mean, if Ribbon plays this, just like slows things down, those like Chilla will always like go through those Scullies. So it's just like about choosing when to punch. Because when you punch through them, you're usually guaranteed a hit, as we see here. Now he's getting like a lot of damage in actually. Because you know that double skull it's attractive. It's like it's fast and stuff, but it can be pretty weak if you're facing.
Yeah, if you can't deal with pressure in your face, there's nothing you can do with the Scullies. You need a character like Coil or Helix that can evade really well.
Yeah.
I would imagine a Scully Ribbon Girl would work pretty well too.
It could, yeah. I could.
That sounds really, really mean.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh my God.
Wow.
Sir
Rosa.
Yeah.
With that last poke. Stylo, thank you for the 60 bits. 9th place, Rip. Don't be sad, man.
Yeah.
You went 6 and 7. Or wait, what was your last round?
Either way.
6 and 8. That's not bad. Look at who you had to fight.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure every single person above you is on the dashboard.
Yeah. I mean, even if you have like bad, you know, performance here, it's like can you really say it's bad when you're playing against like the best in the world? It's like I wouldn't, at least. I would just be happy if I got a round, but you know, I think that was the last game of today. Maybe everyone seems to be.
Maybe. Nope. This is it. One more. It is Pied Piper versus Golden Fang.
Oh, sick! Right.
And this is actually a matchup from round 14.
Oh, okay.
So the tournament will be done after this. This is the only score left to report.
Yeah. So
excellent work, players. Hope you had fun tonight, everybody.
Yeah.
And let's end this thing with a bang.
Yeah. So Piper, who we've been seeing quite a bit tonight with the Springtron, is going up against what I presume is the Golden Max Brass against. Oh, the last match is Defur versus Scrimps.
Well, duh, Griff. That's obvious.
Damn, dude. Alright.
I always have to play my co-commentator at the end of the night.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. But first we have this. No, okay, we're definitely not gonna see. Said we're seeing the Ninjara, the Triblast Ninjara.
Ooh.
And
oh, look at the color theme.
yeah,
Oh, Piper's so strong with the colors. How are you even gonna get past that?
Yeah. That would be interesting if there's like a player maining colors, you know, like a color setup.
Yeah.
That's just.
I main red stuff.
I mean, that's like the first time I tried my hands on cooking. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make a red sauce, and then I just like put everything that was red. It was really,
bunch of tomatoes.
That was just really spicy. I don't recommend it. But in ARMS, it could probably be a way more.
Yeah, red sauce in ARMS is good sauce.
Yeah.
Golden Fang with the default Cobra.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's even the default Cobra. It's like been so long since I've seen a default Cobra, so I didn't.
I don't ever recognize it either. I only recognize that one because somebody said that to me last time, and I said the same thing you did. I'm like, I don't even know the defaults anymore.
I just imagine it to be like the clapback. It's just like that. That's just
clapback popper, right? There's only 2 arms.
Yeah. Oh, grab on the wake up.
Off the get up. Now Fang's in a little bit of danger here. Had a big lead. Oh, gets caught. Yeah. And Fang gonna win round 1.
Yeah, he needs to draw some more power of that red. Did he have none? Wait. No! Alright. Going with the... Don't you talk against
Dang!
me. No,
you got... It's like that? You guys are gonna do a beard matchup?
Yeah.
Of course Defur's gonna win that.
Oh yeah, actually I don't have a beard right now, but yeah.
Aha!
Yeah.
Eat it! Yes! Junior, eat it! Frank the Tank, shut up! You guys can shut up, my beard is better.
Yeah, I decided I looked like a hobo, so anyways, Piper getting... Whoa, that's a very wide grab. Actually, Piper did like a really cute thing. He waved at the beginning of the round. I guess he's playing motions. Then you can like wave one of the arms in the
right.
So cute. It's a sign of sportsmanship, like the tiny details.
Well, that depends, like what kind of look he has on his face. If he has like a really sinister like grimace and he's waving at him, that would be not so sportsmanlike.
Almost scary.
Yeah.
Ooh, too far away. Not gonna connect that rush. Golden Fang doing a bit of a dance. I think they're both just like, yeah, this is the last game. Let's just have fun. I'm kind of feeling it right now with this this matchup. They're just like kind of, you know, just playing.
Yeah, I mean it's a round 14 matchup going on after the tourney's over. It's only so serious.
Yeah. I mean, it's always nice if you can get that win though. And Golden Fang seems to be looking for that clutch. Still has the rush, but it's 1 hit away. It's just 10 seconds.
Oh, don't. Evens it up. Both players have rush.
Yeah, and I mean,
Mega Beard Monday.
Yeah, and besides the beard, I'm going to be going there with pink hair. Like I'm going for it. Like tomorrow, it's happening.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I was thinking about bleaching my hair too, so we might be the crazy boys.
It's like, who are those 2 crazy looking dudes? Yeah, that's what they are.
Isn't this the guy who said blonde supremacy?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I saw a YouTube video. It's like horrible. Yeah. I was actually looking if to see if I could get like a teal headband or something, so I could.
Oh, nice.
Hair and.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get that. Yeah, Piper definitely is playing with emotions. It feels like, it's like, or is really nailing those wide grabs on the clear. Now they're just like kind of just standing at the, like each side on the platform here and just like
it's turned into a long range game completely. They're just slapping around. You slap me, I'll slap you.
Yeah, they both have the slaps. I didn't even notice that until now. That's good. Oh, the double rush. That's almost gonna be it from Golden Fang. Yeah, decides to end it with a grab.
Golden Fang winning the last match of the night. Junior, if you or I get in the top 4, we're getting matching Guardian tattoos.
Shit. Actually, that's a legit tattoo though. Like,
I know.
Guardian.
I really want a Guardian tattooed on me. I'll get one. I'm getting a sleeve done with like 60 different little pieces, and that'll be one of them.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Guardian is something I could see in like what is it, like Japanese style kind of. Yeah, that's actually a cool thing. All right.
Yep, Junior, I'm up for that too. Although we might have to go to a local farm to find a tattoo artist out in Dairyfield, Wisconsin.
Oh my god.
All right, Defur, we need to fight, but before that,
Yeah.
you had some things you wanted to share, correct?
Yeah, sure. I can take that now. So yeah, before we match, so people probably know about the GoFundMe that we have been hosting, fellows. We've been trying to get Meow to go to Smash and Splash 4 that we've been like babbling on about the entire night. And last week we said that that would be the last week for the GoFundMe, and we raised, I believe, up until like $700. Not everything was on the GoFundMe, but we also gained money from Twitch and Teespring. However, we didn't manage to reach the goal of the $1,500. But here's the thing: we actually got like a anonymous benefactor. He didn't want to be. He wanted to be anonymous. Who has decided to help Meow with the rest of the money for the trip. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So we were like a bit less than $1,000 short, but now Meow is definitely going to be confirmed. We're still waiting on the money to be, you know, like all set and the tickets been bought. So right now we haven't taken down the GoFundMe yet, but Meow is pretty much going to be confirmed for Smash and Splash, and that basically concludes.
So cool.
Yeah, that's all of Fellows in Arms is going to be at this tournament, which is.
That is so sick.
Yeah, so I just wanted to tell that to people, and we're going to, you know, do like an official announcement when we finally have the tickets bought and everything. But you know, the 15-year-old Pakistani is going like across the world for this tournament, like
again across the world.
Yeah, it's going to be so good because he has been playing non-stop, and he is looking forward to show that. And that actually leads into the other thing that I wanted to say. I think we had a picture with that too.
Yep,
is that,
I got it up.
Yeah, is that Meow has been on a tear in the random tournament hosted by Milky Way Esports. They're doing a random tournament where basically you have to randomize your arms and your characters, and Meow has been winning 3 tournaments in a row. Like, no one can stop him in these kind of tournaments because he's such a good random player. And this time they have decided to put a bounty on Meow. So if you send Meow to losers, if you join the tournament and you send him to losers, you get $25. If you eliminate him, you get $25 more. And if none of the conditions are met, Meow will actually get the 25, or both of them. So he can get like $75 if no one takes him out, basically.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's just
so
like
the money's being put up by the people doing the tournament.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's cool.
I can see if I can get that link for you guys. Actually,
yeah,
it's not. Otherwise, I'm going to see if I can get it here. Otherwise, I can send it to you afterwards, and we can send it on Discord. It's going to be pretty hype, the next one, because it's like then suddenly there's a lot of money on for Meow. I think I have it here. Random 5, actually. No, I did not. That was the last one. Let me just check it. Here it is. Random 6. I can send it in the Twitch chat.
Okay.
Oh, the link got deleted.
Oh, just whisper it to me or Discord it to me.
Yeah, I'll send it on Discord. No worries. And currently, there are only 10 people in it, so it's looking simple right now.
Yeah, there you go. Run by Milky Way Esports. Had a couple of the guys here. There's Comet right there.
Yeah. So, you know, and JM Canada is in that too. Like, people are gunning for this bounty, so I recommend to do that too. But yeah, that's we're going to have, just the last thing is that we're going to have some announcements from Fellows in Arms, just like our plans after SNS and stuff like that next week, and we have a European tournament coming up. also next week, I think. So just
Nice.
follow us on Twitter, Fellows in Arms, for more of that. And
Yep. And there's the Twitter link right there.
yeah.
The next event for me coming up is MLM 35. Oh my gosh, we're almost to a year.
Yeah.
So MLM 35, Monday, 6 p.m. As always, link is there. And then don't forget, the second iteration of 3VT is next Thursday. Not tomorrow, but next Thursday. That's all I got for you guys. Defur.
Yeah.
I do appreciate your help this evening. Had fun with you again, friend.
Yeah,
was
this
good.
was awesome.
Yeah.
Let's. Are we gonna do a?
What'd you say?
Are we gonna do a match before we sign off?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. Thought we were signing off. No, yeah. This has been really fun. Thanks for having me. Check me out on Twitter if you want to. Defur_. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm hyped.
Oh yeah. And this decides who actually wins.
Yeah.
Fight
Oh
Club.
no, went to blue Springman. Ah, it's fine. I'm good.
All right. With cold thumbs and hot tongues,
Yeah.
we're going after it.
We're going in. All right. It's gonna be interesting to see this combo of yours. Oh my god. This is actually difficult. I'm not used to playing this play style of.
Yeah. Hopefully I can get some space here.
Oh shit! Ah! Okay.
Archie!
Archie lives.
Ow.
Yeah. No, that's not what I wanted. Please, rip.
Please.
Yeah, please save me. Ooh, that was so close.
Yeah, that was a sick parry.
Oh man, I'm trying to focus so hard right now. No,
It's not even late for you.
No, it's not like 3 AM. Oh my god. Alright. No!
Oh, I got him!
wanted.
Yes! Ah,
Oh yeah.
I thought I got under it.
Yeah, here we go.
No!
Oh, the comeback. Oh my god, this is so close.
Yeah! Right in the
Right.
ankle.
Oh my god. That was close. Oh my god.
Now we know where Archie went.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been my Smurf the whole time. You caught me. I'm the greatest default Helix player.
Oh shit. Man, you're good with that.
That's Archie's parry.
Yeah. No, okay.
Trying to limp away from me.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh my god, it's like a obstacle course. Get away from me! Oh my god. Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You deflected both my arms down.
That's when he knew. Oh! Okay, I jumped to like, yeah, that was totally intended.
That was weird.
Is there some lag jank?
No, I went to jump backwards and grab while I was doing it, but like the elevation didn't let me jump backwards. I just kind of jumped straight up and grabbed, and then got punished for it.
Oh shit!
No! How could I let that happen?
Oh my god, that was so like a strategic game. Holy crap.
Yeah, that was close.
Oh my god.
The key is with Springman especially is just deflecting the shield down. Then
Yeah.
I'm screwed.
Hey, I want a badge.
Hey.
Hey.
Was it defeat Archie Magoo? Was the
Yeah, defeat. No, defeat Scrimps.
Defur wins Fight Club 8.3. You
Yeah.
saw it here first.
Yeah, Sweden
Yes.
takes it.
Yep. And now you can go to bed on that sweet note.
Yeah, but yeah, thank you for having me and themselves. This was awesome. Thank you for hosting this scrims.
Of course. Thank you for joining me, and I had a ton of fun. We'll do it again soon.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Talk to you later.
See ya.
See ya. Alright, everyone. That is all. We'll see you Monday for Mega League Monday. Bye-bye.